Ladies and gents, this is the moment you've waited for. Another episode of the Council of Six, a weekly Dungeons & Dragons game fraught with all the drama and peril that will take a breath and steal your mind. My name is G.A. Lungaro, your DM for the night, and our current campaign is a story loosely built on my fantasy novel, Souls of Magic's Dawn, a homebrew built on D&D and Beyond. Unlike our other streams, we won't be commenting on your comments while we are in play as to remain immersed in the story, but please still engage in the comments as we go along. During breaks, we will go through the comments and interact with you all because at the end of the day, we are presenting this for you and your enjoyment. But without any further ado, are you ready to leave all that is real behind? Because there's something breaking at the brick of every wall that's holding all that you know. So tell me, do you want to go to the Council of Six?
Yeah.
You have no volume, Yellow.
Six.
There you go. You took Hope's screen off for placeholder.
Jeez. What even is that? What is that? A bear?
Yes. Yeah, it's a bear. I got her for I got her for that for Valentine's Day a long time ago. It's like a body size.
A shark?
What?
What's that strange contraption in the back? That
you don't have to worry about
lifting weights or working out.
That is a workbench. No, that is a workbench. It's a workout bench.
Yeah.
It's a workout bench. Yes. We work out hard on that bench. It's a strong.
Curious.
I literally have used it to do my dumbbells, though. I'm not kidding you.
Is that what you're calling
It's got an incline. I can lay on it.
Calling it your dumbbells now? Is that how you're referring to it?
Man, I do have them. I'll show it to you guys. But yeah, no, that's a big bear got for Valentine's Day. It's another stuffed animal under the bear. I don't know what that is.
Looks like a shark or something.
Looks like
No, I forgot what it was.
Getting some good old attention, man.
He's gonna go check now. Oh my god.
That's my fault, guys.
Oh, whoa.
Whoa.
What?
That's
a unicorn.
adorable.
All right. Right, and there's the bear.
That
you
bear
put it in
is.
the chair.
That
There
bear's,
you go.
That
There
bear's
you
rough.
go.
That bear's been through it all.
Yeah.
That bear's used that workbench, huh?
That's Lunga's favorite costume, huh?
Oh,
Hilarious. So, yeah, how about those Spider-Man tickets?
Let me just pull 25,000 out of my wallet,
Right?
Yeah. So listen, man, Council of Six. What happened last time? I can't remember.
You guys just finished defeating the Baron. There was a little internal brouhaha over an insignia. Turnic ended up with the insignia. So the druid has the insignia. I don't want to do too much metagaming here, but we talked about it before. So going forward, we will roll for it if there's a dispute, but also I do want to remind everyone that look at, even if an item it can be used by 2, 3, or more players, see which one that helps, which they're based on their class, which one that helps the most. Because at the end of the day, if the whole group is stronger, you guys will defeat more stuff easier, making it more well-rounded in that fashion. Also, I put something in there about
dropping
the weapons, because we kind of talked about it. Yellow was hitting on it, but last time we were doing it too, about how you can drop a weapon, and that's your one free interact action, and then you could pull out another weapon if you have to. But if you're stowing it, that counts as an action, and then you have to wait until next turn to draw something else out. So if you have one weapon in your hand, and then you want to use a different one, you're going to have to just drop the one you want, or use an action to stow it. Before
And moving forward, I'm gonna need all of you motherfuckers to respond to it in the Discord so that we don't have to do it live when we should be playing the game.
And ammunition. There's another thing I didn't think about. We're going to have to start keeping track of ammunition because we kind of have this, unlimited ammunition thing going. So we got to keep track. Like Hope at least picks up her daggers every time she runs, but like anything that's like arrows, bolts, daggers, or anything that has kind of ammunition or anything that you can throw or shoot or whatever. We have to, keep track of it. And then I'm also going to make sure, especially like for instance, Slevin is the one that has the most arrows. So either check if you have the like woodworking skills or the skills to make arrows Slev. If not, when we go to towns and stuff, I'm going to make sure there's more merchants and stuff available if you have to buy stuff like that. So that way,
Gotcha.
you don't run out or anything like that. But we're gonna let's just we're gonna have to start keeping track of it just to keep it more realistic for stuff like that. So yeah, that's right. You guys just finished defeating the Baron in the underwater realm of Waterdeep. The group has saved Turnix Love, Delilah, and his townspeople and the chieftainess from their imprisonment, and Delilah was going to be sacrificed to Leto as another gem, but they were freed, and the chieftainess took Delilah and the rest of her people back with the use of a stone that she had, and our heroes were left at the end here at this end room by this portal, and we don't have a turnip.
No, he lost. While we're waiting for him to come back, we got to figure out what we're going to do with Shazir, because I can't cast levitation again right now. Maybe if we take a long rest, will that enough time pass?
Well, you can't technically do a long rest because long rest is once every right. Was it 12 hours? We said it was in the rules yellow, right? Once every 12 hours. 24 is it 24? Spencer said his crap right now, his internet. He'll be hopefully back in a few. Speaking of which, Marie will also be here soon. She said she's going to be getting home any minute now. She'll be getting home. But she'll come downstairs once she's home.
So we're just going to leave Shazir.
I mean, you guys can still carry him. I mean,
yeah, there's no hands. Niggas get magic and forget they have bodies.
Hands, find debris, make a stretcher. I mean, there's lots of debris. I see lots of wood and kelp and stuff that you could craft together. What are we looking at there?
I have no idea. As you were saying, sir, we're gonna craft a stretcher.
I mean, there's plenty of things you can do that doesn't involve necessarily you having to cast levitate, but that's all the metagaming for now. So this is where we're at, and we'll go. Like I said, Hope will be down here in a second, and Spencer hopefully get back when his internet's working better.
Oh, Turnic, well, you look so forlorn and almost like empty, almost absent. You look absent here. It must be the shock of finally freeing your lover and returning her to your village, I believe. So, what are you doing with that dragon?
Could someone get over here and help me figure out how to get this guy through that portal too?
All right. Lucius, you got it? Good job.
Yeah, I'll help him.
Enjoy.
Yeah, I'm not gonna make you guys do strength checks to carry there's 5 of you.
Well, we could push him in the water at least to the stairs for now. So
I mean, we can grab I'll grab his arms. You grab his legs.
He'll be really easy to carry in the water. So let's get him on over.
Drag him over here.
Yeah. Let's bring him up to the stairs. Yeah, there we go.
All right, so, and we're confident that this portal will
sorry, accidentally hit the back button, and I was unplugging my mouse.
That this portal will take us to somewhere that isn't death, because generally speaking, black and purple lighting around magic is usually, in my experience, the limited experience that I have, of course, it doesn't turn out well.
Sus portal.
Yeah, it does look kind of sus.
Looks. Look, what other choice do we have?
Shall we put Shazir halfway through, see if the other half is safe?
Oh,
the litmus test of the Dragonborn.
That kind of defeats the purpose of trying to bring him with us to save him. So no.
Let's dip in here. See if he changes colors.
Can you halfway go through a portal, or?
I mean,
I'm not entirely sure.
Yeah.
Neither have I. I've never been through a portal before.
I would say that it works the same way as a hole in the ground, wouldn't you? If you don't go all the way through,
That's the first time I've heard that one. That's interesting. All right. Well, I mean, I've had a long few days, so. And Coda just kind of walks up and plugs her nose and jumps into the portal.
Jumps in.
Wait, Coda. And
Well,
she's
I
gone.
guess that answers that question.
There's Marie.
Just help me get this body into the portal. Let's just dump it in there real quick.
All right, ready? And we swing him in there. 1, 2, toss him in there.
Toss him in. Boop.
Okay, so is everyone going through the portal?
Yeah, I look at everyone. Well,
Sure.
just to be on the safe side, I'm going to go through. You know,
I
been nice
shall
knowing
follow.
you guys, and I throw in. I can go right in there.
Okay, so you guys, so everyone jumps into the portal. You all feel instantly like nauseous as it's tossing you and turning you. You're flying through. There's stars, stuff flying by you. It's not a fun trip. Just think
I can fly.
think Harry Potter when they deapparate. Was it disapparate? Is that what they call it? Disapparate.
Yep.
Oh, the port key.
The actual spell, not the portkey. The actual spell when they disapparate. And
right.
Dumbledore warns Harry. Yeah, some people usually get sick. Most people get sick. So it's like that. You're like getting all twisted, distorted. And then it plops you out, and it's darkness for a moment. You guys can't hear or see anything, but you do suddenly hear the rolling of the waves upon the shore of a beach. You hear seagulls. You feel warm ocean air hitting your faces. The splash of ocean spray hitting your faces as you lie on a beach. And why is it? Come on.
And then you hear Coda diving out of the way because y'all threw a dead body through a portal. What are you doing? Be more careful with that. He's spiky.
Oh, we got to put Shazir back out there too.
I see a blank screen.
Yeah, I see it.
Reload it.
Okay.
I had to refresh mine for some reason, so just reload it up.
I still see a blank screen.
Oh, it's loading. Okay, hold on.
And Hope has finally settled down.
Hope has arrived.
And we can hear her now.
Hope is not lost.
So Hope, just before you got here, everyone made a decision what we're gonna do. They grabbed Shazir's body. Talos realized he can't cast levitation right now because he's already cast it. So they all kind of jumped into the portal. You went along with them. And did you hear my little explanation of what is? I don't know if you were sitting yet when I said what you felt. You guys landed. You heard waves, rolling waves. It's a salt spray in your face, warm breeze of an ocean. And
Still getting a blank
were you able to? You're still getting a black screen.
I think Yellow is too, because he seems to not have it shared.
Here, let me exit out and go back in again as well.
All right, so everybody exit out. Got it. I'm gonna close my whole browser. Restart D&D Beyond too.
I just started D&D Beyond, so I'm good.
You see, I gave you a second monitor there, baby.
I do see that. Very
And I had Owlbear setting for you there, so you don't. Because I put your tablet on a charger, but it didn't look like it was charging. I don't know if it's charging or not.
Yeah, I don't think so, but
I couldn't turn it. I couldn't turn it on.
I actually have Owlbear on my phone, and I have my.
You have a second
D&D up
monitor.
on the screen.
You don't need it on the phone. Oh, you're using a screen for D&D Beyond.
Correct.
Okay.
Because usually I have 3.
Yeah.
I mean, I could split D&D.
Here, let me
Beyond.
try sending another link, seeing if that does anything. It looks like it's the same link though, so it shouldn't be. That shouldn't be an issue.
Yeah, I don't know why it's not working.
I would maybe try clearing cookies, Chris,
It's not working for me either.
because it is all browser based.
Yeah, I know. I'm gonna.
It's not working for me either, though, honey.
I hate
Okay.
clearing
Oh,
cookies
nice.
though. All my sign-in stuff. God damn it.
Well, you can clear cookies just for the specific.
Oh, that's true. Cookies.
You don't have to clear all your cookies.
Yeah.
Just go to cookies, search Albert.
Yeah,
and
search
clear.
Albert. Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, I put the link in there, but I think it's the same link. Let me go check Maurice.
Albert's not even on here.
Yeah, definitely the same link. Oh,
Albert isn't even under my cookies.
all right then. Theater of the mind.
Come on. Well, maybe if we're just patient and wait, it'll just magically load. Maybe it's trying to, because we're all trying to connect to it at the same
not loading
time.
for me either.
I don't know. Seems more like it's on his side. It seems more like it doesn't really, because all of us are having the same
That's true.
issue. Maybe try reloading the map. Or
Oh,
something. I
wait.
don't know.
Maybe try clearing your cache in the settings of Albert.
What? Is that a thing?
Yeah. Click on the settings gear wheel on Albert. And
Oh
there's a clear cache.
no! I can't do that. Nope.
Oh, no, you can't. No.
Nope.
Yeah, you don't want to do that. Never mind.
Yeah,
Yeah, you don't. Yeah, you don't. But did that work for me? It's trying. It's trying. And no, that did not work. Oh God, erase all content, reset? No. It's not like I have any content to.
This is ridiculous.
This is getting fucking ridiculous, man. But the problems with my computer aren't bad enough. Now Albert's just not gonna work.
I don't know. Try reloading the map.
I did. I closed the browser and everything completely.
Problem is we have StreamYard going as a browser. So
Nah, that's probably not it.
That's
no.
not
I'm
good.
saying it's part of
You don't understand.
restarting the
It's-
browser. You're not necessarily technically restarting the browser because you still have it open because of StreamYard.
Like it shows up on my screen. Like let me change a map here and see if let me go back to Waterdeep, see if that does anything.
Yeah, so it's the map.
Okay, so you see Waterdeep.
Yeah.
Okay, now let me try this one again.
Oh, we got loading. We
See
got
now?
loading.
Yeah, but
And
it did
that
for
is
me
called
right to the cache.
refreshing the map.
Well, I did. I just did it the second time.
And now we got it.
Okay, now you got it. All right. Is everyone else seeing it?
Not yet.
I mean,
It's
I see the
loading.
portion that's not blacked out.
Well, yeah, obviously.
Shit big as
Still
fuck
loading.
though.
Yeah.
Oh,
You want to
I got it.
share the map yellow? Just so
Yeah,
you guys
made a
know,
whole fucking island.
so when you guys are on this map, when traveling, each of those squares are 25 feet, so it's a long distance.
Oh, wow.
When we get if there's any battles and we zoom in for a battle, just assume they're 5 foot when we're in battles.
Okay.
Okay.
Gotcha.
So it's only a 5 foot square when it's a battle. If there's no battle going on and it's just walking or exploring, it's 25 foot. So it's long distances between and there's gonna be and I'm going to explain if there's time periods that change and stuff like that because there's going to be long distances of the time as you guys are doing things as you travel here. But yeah, so you appear on this island. You see it's it's obviously kind of a tropical island feel. You can't recognize anything else outside of it. It's just water everywhere. You see shipwrecks and stuff. There's a portal you just came from. You guys are on an island somewhere in the middle of the ocean.
So this is where he was taking your girl, huh? Turning to a nice vacation getaway.
Well, this was going to be their place for our honeymoon. You cheated on us.
Wait, who cheated on us?
us?
What?
Or she cheated on you? Because
I told you
look
love
at this.
was
This
awful.
place is looking pretty nice.
Sure.
Who cheated?
Tell us, girl.
Is your lover a scandalous whore, Turnix?
Turnix girl.
Sounds about
Skinless.
right when it comes to the matters of
Wait.
love.
Or did you say
I'm
skin?
asking. I'm not.
Mortals.
Scaleless. This is a scaleless horror.
She's human.
The scaleless whore. No, she's quite beauty. She's quite beautiful.
Then who's
Did you see her in
cheating?
there,
I
Coda?
don't
You just
understand.
Rescued
Who's-
her.
I've met some gorgeous horrors.
I mean, the dude had 4
Absolutely
arms.
phenomenal looking horse.
And as for time of day, since you've been underwater, you haven't been able to tell when it
Well,
is.
you
There's
know-
been no sun, no nothing. It's about mid morning right now outside. So
So wait. So we were heading to the Tinil'Gan Grove, and
Corellian
is this
Grove,
it?
yes.
That's exactly what I. Yes, Chris. I'm glad you heard me clearly enough to
mean
be able to
Talos?
replicate the exact. Talos, forgive me. Yes,
Chris.
I'm glad you heard me clearly
Thank you,
enough
Yellow
to be able
does it.
to
I mean, Coda.
replicate exactly what I said back to me.
Coda opens up her extensive notes because she writes notes on everything that she does because she doesn't always remember it. And she does read the notes that the Tinil'Gan Grove was deep south in the continent, which is very icy and snowy. So if you look at this, most likely it does not look like the Tinil'Gan Grove.
Where the hell are we?
Well, it's probably some sort of tropical
Well, I mean,
island.
it's much better than being cold.
Sure, no, I completely agreed with that. Although we haven't actually been cold yet, so don't know.
At
Why
least
you
we're
brought
not
that up.
at least we're not in water, because that was just getting to be too much.
But we
I
are
am not
surrounded
going
by
to
it.
be pruny for the rest of my life, and that's what I felt like was going to happen.
Agreed.
So
Perhaps we should explore.
I mean, the
guess.
scenery's pretty nice. We got a nice little portal here. We got shrubbery. We got trees. There's this beautiful log right in front of us.
What is that green flame over there?
What?
I think that's the light.
Is that just a light? Remember, each square is 25 feet.
Right.
Yeah,
As you
so
guys
we
are
can't see
walking,
all the way
I mean,
away
you
here.
can, you won't be able to see that far away. So you would have to get closer to it.
Okay.
And if you do zoom, your guys across that far way, keep in mind you didn't do it in 2 seconds. It probably took you 10 minutes or something, or 5 minutes to walk. Something like that. Because if you're not sprinting through this unknown place, I'm assuming you're walking carefully and looking around. Correct?
Yes.
Yeah, but like, so what is this, like 100
So
feet?
that's about 480 feet from me from the to the
Shit.
From
my
Coda. The flame is 480 feet away from you, Coda.
Yeah, I was talking about hope. I'm not
Oh.
going. I'm not going over there towards some green fire. That seems like a fool's errand to me. But please,
120
enjoy.
feet from Hope. Looks like to my
Yeah,
owl
that-
eyes.
Portal is quite massive, then, according to this scale.
Well, ignore the portal, okay?
So if we
Okay,
walk
okay,
over
what
that,
about this
do we
tree?
fall back in?
That's like a. That's like a.
So
what?
it's
what's it? Yeah.
a one-way?
Turnic. The squares are distance. Don't scale the size of items to the squares. It's just distance. Just distance. That is not a 25-foot long leaf in that square. You guys are obviously not 25 feet wide in that square.
Oh,
so.
good point. Good point. Touche.
Itty bitty living space.
Something went wrong. Please refresh your browser. What?
so
Yes, I
what are we? What are we doing here? Why didn't we go with the lizard folk to their port? Why did we jump through a random portal?
Well, because they could only bring back so many at once, of course. And so they needed to get home, and we're the brave ones to jump through a stupid portal, and now we're here in a nice place. So
I
maybe
think
the
it's a
portal's
bunch
not
of
that stupid
lies,
after
if you
all.
ask me.
I mean, it
Here,
certainly
well,
is a nice
freaking-
place.
Run a train on your woman.
Wow.
All those hands.
Shut up, Lucius, or I will smack you.
I will smite thee.
So
Well, I mean,
Kodo
you are
wants
pretty
to.
far away from me.
Oh, we
Coda
have
wants
two
to
Chris's
find like
apparently.
a shallow, like a
yeah.
water.
Browser
She wants to
crashed.
get close to some water. Where can she get close to some water?
What do you mean? What do you mean
Because
by
I see
water?
cliffs, so like
Oh, you mean
water.
You mean the ocean?
Sure.
Yeah. That is a cliff. I would say that cliff face, where you're at, it's about 40 feet or so from the ocean. So it's not something you want to actually dive off of.
That's quite high.
Well, I
can
mean, you want to jump off and go swimming?
I can
go
fly on out a little bit and get a bird's eye view of where we
I will
are.
say, as you're looking over that cliff, Coda, all you see is endless ocean. So it's just.
I would like to
Ocean.
fly out and just turn around and take a look.
Sure.
Do I have to do anything for that?
I mean, movement speed is 1 square, basically.
Yeah. So, I mean, there I'm flying.
Marie apparently needs help.
Huh? Oh.
What happened?
And Talos is forever lost.
Yeah, seriously. My wings are getting tired. I just flew in from
You can't
Germany
even
and
fly
boy, my
back.
arms tired. Jeez.
Damn.
Someone sing the people a song.
That's your job, Bard.
Ah, yes. Let me fly back here. Let me fly back to land. La, di, da, da, da,
So I guess-
we fought the Baron. La da da da, we kicked his ass. La da da
right.
da. Lucius had some crazy arrows. La da da da. Turnic turned into some stuff, or summoned some stuff. There we go. La
both.
da da. Coda kicked
did
them in the
both, yeah.
head. La da da da.
He was kind of tall. I kicked him in the shins.
I thought you jumped up
Effectively,
high and
however.
kicked him in the heads, though.
I think I would jumped up and kicked him in the stomach.
In the arms.
He was very
the
tall.
stomach, yes, the stomach.
He
The
was very tall.
abdomen. Wait, what rhymes with abdomen?
Oh.
Hope is the new Hakai Lord. Uh-oh. Hope, don't smite us. Don't smite
All right,
us.
so
It's okay,
since you're in
mine crashed
charge-
too a second ago.
Since you're in
My whole
charge.
browser crashed. Windows 11's great, isn't it?
We can just keep.
I don't know. I don't have
All
it.
right. So what did Talos see when he flew around out on the water?
I don't know. It's a good. Oh, you're asking the Hakai Lord?
Yeah, since
I mean, probably
So-
ocean and more
No, I
ocean.
flew out and turned around so I could look at the island.
Oh,
oh,
Get a
so you
bird's
like
eye
flew
view of
up
the
now?
island. Yes.
How high
Oh,
did
so
you
you're
go?
trying to get us?
Up.
Yeah.
And I wanted to get a bird's eye view, but now I don't know what I saw because our GM is gone.
Yeah, you
No,
didn't roll for it either.
she's right there.
Oh, sorry. Hello, new GM.
Right.
New GM, not a new GM.
So
I was just supposed to tell you guys that the computer crashed.
all right. So
Great.
grab the mouse. Right. You know how to
Woo,
work a
technical
mouse.
difficulties.
Grab
Woo.
the mouse, and on the right side of your screen, you'll see something that resembles like a cloud.
Yes.
Tap that button, and then continue to press on every black square that you see there. And you can probably see through right now. You can see through. It's transparent. So just
Okay.
touch each one of those. Okay.
She's like, I'm not touching anything.
Whose side are you on? I don't understand.
You know, now that
The
I've sung
owl
my
flew into
song-
the air and used his keen eyesight, because he's an owl, to survey the island. He would have a general
How high did he
understanding.
fly up?
30 feet
How high
is
did he
what I
fly
can
up?
fly up. So
Trees are about 30 feet.
No, you
tall.
can fly more than that.
Oh, I can
Just
fly
30
high
feet in a
as I
turn.
want?
Just
Yeah,
6
come on.
seconds, and then another 6 seconds, and then another 6 seconds.
Oh,
That's
gotcha.
about how
30
high the
feet,
trees
6
are.
seconds.
You can see
Gotcha.
Stop there. Oh, I'm stuck.
Well, I don't know how high this
You
biome
ran-
of the
I
Truman
ran
Show
out
There's
of
a
is.
glass ceiling.
Isn't this the
huh?
I
Truman
ran
Show?
out of movement
Isn't
for
it a
this
movie
one.
set?
So I'm gonna have to wait
Oh,
until
my
my next
head.
turn to do the next 30 feet. So I ran out of movement, so now I have to freeze and wait till the next round to do my next set of movements. I can do another 30 feet.
Right.
Is that how it works?
But we're not in initiative.
Damn.
I think it's safe to say he flew high enough to see the island.
Yes.
So what are you saying? You went 60, 200? How many feet up did you go?
Let's
High
say I
enough
went
to
up.
see the island.
Yeah, enough. There we go. High enough to see the island, however high
He
that
didn't
is.
count it. He looked at the island and stopped when he could see it.
Yeah.
He stopped when he hit
Oh,
the
yes.
last ceiling. He was like, "Oh,
Yeah, if
Well-
I didn't have to, as high as I had to go to
We
be able
can
to
see
see
that we're on
the whole island.
an island, and then there's a bridge. So we can all see that.
No, we can't.
Yeah, you can.
Technically can't because there's all this wooded stuff in the way of it.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
Yeah, you
Yeah,
can-
I don't know how
you
much
can
how
see-
thick that
you can
grass
s-
is.
So you can see that you are on an island and a bridge that goes to another land.
No,
Oh, that's
no,
all.
no.
What, me when I
We-
flew up
we might
high?
be
Yes,
able
when you
to.
flow up, that's what you can see. You can see that.
I don't
you're on
know.
an
I'm
island.
gonna wait for the real GM and find out.
Where does the bridge? Wait, he can't see where the bridge goes.
No, that's what I'm wondering. I'm like, right? Shouldn't I be able to see where the bridge goes? At least down there, right there. Yeah.
No,
Whatever's in this
trees are
area,
in the way.
which is
Trees are in the way. You can only
Water?
see that
When I'm
there's a
flying
bridge.
high above the trees,
word.
You have to fly. You have to move
I'm an
more than
owl.
just
I could
up.
fly hundreds of feet in the air if I wanted to.
Are you sure? There's a little
Oh,
square that's
ow.
over.
Oh. Mm.
Yes, he can. He can fly as far as he wants
As far as he wants.
till he gets tired.
Let's see where we're at.
But you didn't unfog. Oh shit!
This is all fucked up over here. I can't even get this correct. So you're just gonna have to deal with the monitor being that way because it took me forever to get this working right. And what the fuck?
Wait, where did Chris go? Oh man. All right, so
Of course, whenever my internet evens out, it's now like, other shit happens.
yeah, man. So Dungeons and Dragons, guys. Oh,
It's going great.
I'm about ready to throw all technology into the fucking ocean. I swear to God, I'm so sick of this.
it's rough.
Where were we?
damn."
We lost. Now we lost Chris.
It's crazy.
What is going on tonight?
Windows
I quit.
11.
And his computer crashed. Are you fucking kidding me right now?
Wait, it did?
Yeah, look at the chat. It just said my computer crashed.
Oh,
There's
fun.
something systemic going on over here.
Telling you, computer crashed. He's trying to blame it on me. He's saying I did something. I go, no.
Well, you did.
computer.
You unplugged the computer.
I tell you, I didn't touch anything.
You said, but over here by my feet, the cord got unplugged. I'm like, oh, you mean the power
No.
cord for the computer?
No. The whole computer went black.
Yeah, when
I
you
went-
unplug the computer, that's what happens, baby.
Whatever. Like I said, whole computer went black. I checked to see what was going on because the first things you do is you check all the plugs. I
Well,
noticed one of
honey,
the
once you
plugs-
unplug the computer, if you plug it back in, the computer doesn't just turn on again. You have to like turn it on and everything.
She didn't say that.
Okay, but those conversations that were had that you weren't privy to.
That's dumb.
What do you mean it's dumb? I was in the other room when the computer was down. It's not dumb.
That's dumb.
And Chris says, I think Windows 11 doesn't like Owlbear. That's not true because it's working. It's been working. It works on the other computer, on Reed's computer, and that's where I have it. That's Windows 11 too. It's just
Kind
a
of works on my
browser
computer.
thing. I don't know. Chris, are you using Chrome? What browser are you using? Well, while we wait for Chris to come back, you guys can role play.
Yeah, Chris. Well, Talos flew up. So what did he see? What was he able to see?
I mean, which way was he looking? What did he say he was doing? Because I wasn't here when he said he was doing that.
He flew out and then up.
He flew up high enough to survey the island, is what this motherfucker.
Right.
He
so
flew
considering,
out and up.
Sure, considering this section of the island you guys are on is 920 feet wide, he can see that whole island.
Yeah.
that part of the island before the bridge. Everything else is black.
That doesn't feel limiting. That doesn't feel limited to you. That doesn't feel like
1,000 feet. 1,000 feet. That's limiting.
Yeah.
He flew up and he sees 1,000 feet.
You look down out of a plane, you can see all kinds of shit, miles and miles and miles. You know what I
A
mean?
plane is also about 10,000 feet in the air. Not
Sure.
1,000.
But you look down out of a skyscraper, you can see all kinds of shit.
Listen, I could have made just the portion where you guys are at is all you could see and you have to explore it all. I made this whole 1,000-foot wide section of the island.
Oh, gee, thanks. So appreciate.
Yeah, I don't. So
no, it's
gracious. Thank you
1,000
very much.
feet. You guys are acting like it's like 50 feet. It's 1,000 feet.
Thanks.
What more do you want? You're on an island. I have to explore. Have to figure shit out. 1,000 feet of space you see here. And Chris, when you flew up, that's what you see. This whole section. It's like 1,000 feet wide.
I don't
Does he
see,
see the
but
green
he's
planes?
right. I don't see the bottom of the island right here.
We just,
do you mean
we
the
just
bottom?
did that. That's the conversation you heard there. We just went through that. We're not
You talking about the part that's covered in black? No.
Just next to the bridge, just a little bit next to the bridge.
You mean more than 1,000 feet away from you? No.
Okay. I'm going to go into these shrubs and trees, and I'm going to go and investigate and see what I find.
I mean, like, if you were closer to the bridge and then flew up, maybe you'd see more. I mean, you do see, if you notice, you do see, Chris, if you pan out, you see a mountain range way to the
that I do see. I do
way
see
to the
a
east.
mountain,
Yes, and I left that open purposely because you would see the top of a mountain from far away.
Well, wouldn't I see more of the mountain because I'm flying higher up?
No.
A mountain? Yeah, I feel like you would.
You see. Okay, here. Yes, what you see is more mountain.
Okay. Did you uncover it? No.
No, don't have to uncover it. It's more mountain.
So what's up with this? What's up with this? This vegetation here.
All right.
Like,
I'm gonna go here.
can we see, is it like a path? Can we see like to the bridge, or is it like overgrown thick and we can't really see that?
Yeah. Technically, Chris can see the bridge by flying up. You guys can't see the bridge through all that vegetation. It's very thick trees and vegetation.
Okay, I'm investigating.
But Chris,
I got 14.
if Chris does go up, Chris, you can see the bridge, so you'll know there's another bridge that leads to another island or so, because this island seems to be detached from the rest.
All right, it looks like there is some sort of bridge on the other side of this vegetation and wooded area. So it seems we are on an island of some sort, I would gather.
Considering that is the ocean, I think it's safe to assume that we are on an island. However, the bridge, that is an interesting development. What are you doing?
Where did that silly tiefling go?
I'm investigating.
I don't even see.
You guys can't see her. She's deep in the woods, and all you see, Hope, is woods.
Watch her walk into woods.
And you may, unless you have some kind of tracking abilities or something, or survival, you may. Matter of fact, I think you need to roll survival because you may be getting lost.
Oh shit!
So there's some thick vegetation and trees you just walked into, and you're a good 75 feet in now at this point.
Hope, would you have walked into that vegetation if you saw that it was thick enough to get lost in?
I just walked in a little bit just to investigate the area. I mean, I didn't walk too far.
Well, baby, remember each square now is for traveling. Each square is 25 feet.
Yeah, so like 50 feet I went in. I went about 50 feet in. 50, 70 feet in. So it's a little good walks inside just so I can look around.
That's a lot of
not
feet.
That's a lot of feet, so you would have to roll for survival.
I mean,
is what
I
he's
have
saying.
survival. That's fine because I actually am pretty high.
Well, everyone has survival.
And I
Yeah.
got a natural 20.
There you go. Okay, so you're walking through
Bitch,
these
I mapped
woods.
this island.
she's got her knives, she's got her daggers out, and she's pathfinding. She's cutting notches in the trees as she walks along to create a path back, so she knows how to get back to where she's
How
going.
tall are these trees?
Quite tall. I mean, it's an island. It's tropical, so it's
Well,
not like
I flew up.
these
When
aren't
I
like
flew up,
oaks
I
or-
was over the top of them, correct?
yeah,
So I
because you
can
can see the
fly
bridge.
over them if I want to. Okay.
Yeah. You saw the bridge. I mean, I would say, most of them. I mean, they have a pretty good canopy. Think tropical rainforest.
Okay. Perfect.
kind of
Thank
thing.
you. Yes, that's perfect.
So my wisdom is very high. So like I said, I kind of just wanted to check things out and see what's going on and if there's anything I can use or if there's anything I can find in the woods that might help me or aid me.
I mean, right now you're just in the middle of a heavily wooded rainforest. You hear insects, you hear birds, you hear different kind of scurrying and animals that would run through kind of a tropical rainforest kind of area.
Is there any way I can see if there's any of this stuff is like medicinal herbs or anything since I'm a healer?
I mean, well, you would have to be
Medicine
looking for
is-
something. You have to be looking for something specifically.
Okay. So would I write for like
come out of the
nature or
woods.
medicine if I wanted to check to see if this is like something that's actually
I would have to literally look up herbs in D&D to know what herb or what thing would be used for
It
medicinal.
would be medicine. It could be
yeah.
nature. It depends. It's just really up to you.
But yeah, I don't know. But I don't know the recipes of.
I'm just curious. I want to see like does this have a lot of places a lot of stuff that's poison to it? I want to see if there's
Science,
know.
maybe? Oh, there's no science. Medicine, yeah.
I want to see if I can
I mean,
like,
yeah, it's
recognize
still
any of this stuff.
kind of broad what you're saying because there's literally hundreds of types of species of vegetation and trees and stuff in there. So I mean, there could be a numerous amount of things that are medicinal. I can't tell you what they are because I don't know the recipes in D&D.
No, I know. I'm just want to say if I roll for medicine, can I see if any of this stuff is poisonous to us? Like if I'm in danger of being in here.
Yeah, I think would that be medicine or would that be nature?
Because it's just poisonous to touch. You
That
mean
would
like
be-
poison
that would-
ivy
that would
kind of
be-
thing?
That would be
Yeah,
nature.
I want to see if there's anything that is poisonous for me to be in here, because otherwise I'm going to choose to go through the woods instead of through this.
Yeah, that would be a nature check. The nature check is an intelligence check and measures your ability to recall lore about terrain, plants, and animals, and the weather and natural cycles.
Okay,
So
so
that
I'm
would
going
be
to
a
do
nature.
a nature check because I want to see if this is safe for us to travel through.
Yeah, sure.
I got 12.
I mean, you don't see anything untowards other than you normally would see. I mean, you might spot something that looks like a poison sumac or something that might make you itchy or something like that here and there. But it just looks like a rainforest. It doesn't look like anything superbly dangerous outside of the normal dangers of a rainforest or tropical area.
Okay, so nothing that screams out red flags are going through here.
No.
Okay. So I'm going to go back now that I did a little investigation in there.
Oh, whoa. It's so thick in that vegetation. What are
I
those
was
bumps
just-
that seem to be sprouting out around your wrist?
I was checking out to see if this is safe for us to travel through. It's very thick and it's hard to see through, so I wanted to get a little idea of what we're dealing with here.
Perhaps I should fly over the forest and go to the bridge and see what is across the bridge first.
Are you sure you want to be that far away from us by yourself in a land
If I
that
stay
we are
in the
unfamiliar with?
air, I should be okay, you would think.
I certainly
Hope-
hope no
Someone
one
tried to shoot
shoots
you
you out
down.
of it.
Yeah.
Hope, did you just move yourself over by that green flame?
Yeah, I want to investigate it next.
Okay, yeah. So you when you go by the green flame, it just looks like it looks magical source, but it doesn't look like anything. It's just like looks like a marker flame. And when you look in front of the flame, you see that now that in the forest there is a path in the forest, which is kind of a trail, which seems more open than the dense part you were in before. And that red line I put kind of like it's like a trail that just goes like across through that way.
Hey guys, come this way. Come on, you
I
guys.
think I should.
Everyone, let's
Oh,
go. Come over by me.
oh,
Everybody, gather over here.
Don't.
Okay,
wouldn't
we're
sh-
like hundreds of feet away from each other right now. So like,
Yeah.
Yeah, but we're in a wide
We're
open
being- we're
area. I can
screaming?
yell.
You're
Yes.
we're gonna
yelling.
leave Shazir
Yeah.
right there.
I'm yelling at my friends to get their asses over by me.
Yeah. What about Shazir? Exactly.
Someone carrying Shazir?
I'm
I
right
guess-
next to him. I'm just looking at his dead corpse.
I don't see you right next to him.
I'm like what 50 feet away from him, so I'm just looking at him 50 feet from here.
You're 100 feet away from him.
25.
What are you-
Okay,
120.
100, okay. Yeah. That's right.
Numbers.
That's right. Each one is 25.
It's 25
that's right.
feet.
Here, guys, there's that there's a little scale ruler.
Yes.
In the thing which you can.
It's making
measure.
them 20 feet, or 30 feet each. It looks like.
Yeah,
the
30
scale
feet. Sorry,
is,
yeah, it's 30 feet. Yeah.
Yeah. So each square is 30 feet. So
Hey guys, come on! I think I found something.
I think Talos
Impatient
wanted to do
tiefling.
something.
yeah, I was going to fly over the canopy and check out the bridge before we go over there and just have all of us end up over there. So
All right, Turnic is the biggest one here, so
Wait,
can
what?
we like strap him to like? Can we strap his ear to
Hold
like
on.
Turnic's back or something?
I think I'm the biggest one here.
Yeah, you're
I'm
the
pretty sure you're
tallest.
bigger than me, buddy.
No, you're literally
well,
the
then you
tallest
both
one
can
here.
carry him. Stop arguing as I fly. Do I need to do anything special? Or
You're
just head on
literally
over
the
there?
tallest.
Should I?
Stop arguing
fly.
as I fly. Yeah. I mean, if you want to fly, I would. You
Yeah,
fly
I'm
over.
gonna
It is
stop
the
right
tree. The
about-
trees are. I would say tropical trees usually are what between 50 to 75 feet tall, right?
Yep.
So you have a good amount of time. You get to fly up above them. Then you're flying across. So let's say it takes you a good 10 minutes or so to fly across as you were looking down and scanning below. All you saw as you flew across the top of that was just a thick canopy. You did see
Sure.
a trail that Hope found. It
Okay.
looked like a bit of a clearing. And then you land over there by the bridge. And then let me clear out some of
Let me,
this for you
Getting a
here.
square for you.
It's been too long, folks. Talos is now dead.
No, not yet.
So I'm gonna. Oh.
Damn.
Well, it is why I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go. Whoo! Really
Didn't mean to
loudly,
do that.
and hopefully they hear me. So they know I'm alive. What keeps going on? I keeps clearing and then going back to black.
You guys, come on.
Because I'm
Come on,
trying
I
to
found
cut.
something.
I'm trying to cut the part of it, but it's not letting me.
You
What did
guys,
you find,
look.
though?
There is a way to
Fine.
cut.
I found
I
something.
had no idea you could do that.
Okay, yeah, but what are we gonna do with the Shazir? We're just gonna leave him there?
Just carry him with you.
I'm not carrying him. I am not that strong.
Two people have to carry
There
him.
we go.
Going meta for a second. While I wait for the GM. Oh, that's all I see?
I'm getting there.
Oh,
Chill.
okay. Sorry.
And I only can move so fast here, right?
I
I'm
know,
trying to
I
figure
know,
out
I
how
know.
to.
What's your strength at?
My strength, it's at an average 10.
Jeez,
Yeah, so is mine.
Well, I
Well, it
guess
seems like we're gonna have to work together.
All right,
Yep.
there you go.
Work
to work-
together and drag
I have
him
to work
along.
with you.
Yep. Tell me about it. Let's
It's
go.
impossible.
You grab the hands, I'll grab the feet. Let's go.
Coda,
Well, at least the ass is facing towards you.
All right.
Coda.
Are we just zooming in on Coda for this entire time? Or are you going to show where Talos is at?
What? Oh,
Well, zoom out a little bit, please.
All right, so just move, and
Because
I'll
I
start.
cleared
moving.
some stuff.
Coda.
All right, so I look across. I see more islands,
I'm just gonna move him over here. Screw it.
more sand. I sigh. Crap.
Move your character.
I
over there.
fly. I come over to the green flame, and end up back here.
But yeah, as you see, when you flew over, you saw that flame was a trail, and it's the one that Hope found, and it looks like there's a clearing. So if you want to let them know that is a path that they can walk through if they want.
So,
Hope, what were you saying while Talos was doing all of this stuff?
These green lights. There's another one. You can almost see.
this is a
You
path.
stand
Oh.
here. You can almost see
Oh.
another green light.
It's a path.
Talos is
my-
back. I thought you died, Telos.
No,
You took
no,
so
you
long.
didn't hear my whoo.
Are you seeing a light that's 400 feet away? Hope, because it's about 400 feet away from you.
We can see stars.
I can see
You see
something
the,
through it.
you see a trail in front of you. You
Yeah.
see it's an open trail.
The
Talos did
path-
see on the other end. He saw the trail from above, and he saw it from the other end, so he did let you guys know.
Path is clear. This will take us to the bridge. Unfortunately, it looks like all that's on the other side of the bridge is more of this.
Mm.
So after you all, and I will meet you there again. Actually, I'll fly over, just like I did before, because I can't.
You just want to be able to fly now. Any regalings of music, Sir Bard, while they're here?
While I'm flying, gotta use my wings, man. Come on. All right, now that I'm here, though, come through the path, it's wide and clear. You shall come and be near the other island that's across the bridge. Hold on, folks. Look out for that ridge. You may fall, but not in battle. You may fall, but not off the cliff.
All
And if you
Come on,
do,
guys, let's see
I'll
if we
be
can get through
here to pick you up.
I can't move too.
Now hurry up
So
and come through the damn path.
I will move Shazir for you guys, okay? You guys are carrying him. You bring him over there.
Yeah. Okay, there we go.
I don't know what's going on with these guys
But
today.
over
Hope
here,
Through
it's
the path
this
they
is
come.
just
Heidi, Heidi,
know what's
Heidi,
going on
Heidi.
here.
Through the
I
path
want
they
to
come.
ask, now that it's a
Through
little
the
bit
path
thinner over
they
here, I
come.
want to do another check, an
Of?
investigation of the area. I'm going to start with just an investigation, a general one.
What do you? Well,
I'm looking
you have
at
to let me know what you're
plans.
looking for when you do when you do a check. It's got to be something specific.
I'm looking at the plants to see if there's anything that I would recognize, anything useful, anything that might help us on our way.
Again, useful can be a million different things. It's like I said, it's normal tropical kind of stuff.
Are you looking for poison? Are you looking for weapons or medicine, things like that? Is what he's looking for.
Yeah, I mean, if I'm gonna look for medicine again, I might as well just roll for medicine if there's anything that's any herbs or anything that might be of helpful to us. So I mean, since we're in, we haven't been.
I mean, I'll make this easy. It's just a regular rainforest. There's nothing of note in there that's special.
Okay.
Nothing special enough to warrant grabbing. I mean, you might find some berries. You find some berries that. Well, you got to roll your investigation. What'd you roll?
Investigation. I got 14.
Okay, so yeah, you find a small bush. There's a handful of berries. With your investigation, though, you can't tell if those berries are good enough to eat or not. And that wouldn't be an
Medicine.
investigation. That would have to be nature. It'd be a nature check.
Nature. Damn. Why wouldn't it be medicine if I would know if it's poison or
Again, if you click on medicine, it tells you what a medicine check is. It's a check to let you try to stabilize a dying companion or diagnose an illness.
Okay.
It's basically trying to be a nurse. Like if you see someone choking and they say, "Is there a doctor?" and you're like, "I can help," and then you do a medicine check, see if you can do the
Okay.
Heimlich or whatever.
All right, so yeah, I got a 4, so I'm not even gonna risk it because I don't know if these are poisonous or not. So fuck it, I'm putting them down.
Wise choice.
Not that dumb. I'm not that dumb.
So as you guys, all the kind of talking and walking around we were doing on the beach before, Talos flying back and forth, you guys going there, Hope checking things. So about an hour's passed. So the sun is kind of getting up in the middle of the day. And now you've made it to the bridge. I would also check your stores.
I was gonna say, can we do a short rest before we cross the bridge?
Not yet. It's
Not
still been
yet?
too close to your other
All right.
rests.
Well, then I'm
to do one.
gonna have to cast Cure Wounds on myself because I want to make
But
sure.
when I say check your stores, I'm talking about at least like your water, your rations, because you are on an island now, and
I mean, I've still got.
you
my
guys, I'm
one
assuming
day
you guys
rest.
are going to want to eat and drink something eventually.
True.
how to use this.
I mean, my water skin and my rations haven't been used. So, do I heal if I eat them? No, I just don't get it.
No. It's just about exhaustion, basically. Like everything we talk about exhaustion is about sleep, eating, and drinking.
No.
And considering you're on an 3-hour tour here.
Well,
Gilligan's Island.
And that we don't know what we're going to run into, so I want to make sure I'm ready. So I'm going to cast Cure Wounds on myself, if that's okay. Am I allowed to do that? Or is that only in combat?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I mean, it's not a combat-only spell.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
I don't believe it is.
No, it's not.
Yeah, no.
So I got 6 hit points. And 6. Heal. All right. Use a slot. All right.
Yeah, I still have bread and I still have wine and I still have a ton of stuff.
Yeah, I've got a full water skin and a days of rations.
Same here,
Wait, where'd it
Talos.
go? Oh.
I'll trade you your pudding cup for my oatmeal cookies.
Flaming hot
You
Cheetos.
sure you have a day? Or does it say one day next to your rations?
It says 1 day next to my rations.
Yeah,
I mean,
check on
technically,
the
I should say all your
Probably
rations are
have
gone because
to.
you guys have been on the road for 2 weeks.
No, because I bought wine and bread and we've bought.
Yeah, we
I'm talking about
found
the
stuff.
starter rations.
Stale bread.
Well, I haven't though. I just
No, because
joined.
it's
No, not you,
It's
right.
elfin bread.
Yeah.
It doesn't.
And we
Stale
found food
elfin
down
bread,
there.
yeah.
We ate down there. Remember? We ate. In
You
the
know, as
hall.
of right now, you guys are full and everything,
Yeah.
and you just had your long rest not too long before this, so you guys are rested and full as of right now.
Okay.
And that's why
So
I was
onward we go.
Except for Turnic, he's always
I
hungry.
say.
Nom nom.
Onward we go, I say.
All right. Do we
Odds.
want to try
Go ahead, please.
crossing this?
I
Right,
shall
so
fly over it while you
That
guys
doesn't really
try
help
to
those of us who
walk.
can't fly.
I understand.
No, but he can bring a rope with him and maybe secure it.
Well,
Right, so let's take a look at it first to see if
yes.
it's
Well, I will
to see if
fly
it's
over
a stable bridge.
It doesn't look
here,
very
and
stable.
I want to investigate the posts on this side to see if they're stable. What should I roll
Sure.
for?
Investigation.
Investigation?
Yeah, investigation's fine.
5. Jeez.
5. It looks like a bridge.
Nothing else.
Well, I tried, guys. I tried.
The posts on this side then.
Yeah, I mean, do you want to roll or do you want to use your natural perception?
Yeah, we'll just
Passive?
passively check this out.
Yeah, your passive is good enough for that. Yeah, it looks like it's very sturdy. Those timbers are very thick timbers. The wood doesn't look rotted on the bridge or anything like that. It looks like a sturdy, safe bridge.
It looks like it's been maintained.
I wouldn't say maintained. It just looks like it's a very hard wood. It's very hardy wood, and it's
And the
very strong.
ropes and stuff look kind of new. They don't look like old and raggedy.
No, they don't look old and raggedy. I mean, I guess you could say it's maintained, or it's just very strong
Built
material
well.
that lasts a while. Yeah, built well.
All right. Let's go, folks. Run across the
What are we
bridge.
rolling?
Halfling style.
You know, hoping to
Ninja.
find more sausages soon.
What are we
Ninja
rolling to see
shit.
if we make it?
Anime style.
Make
Are
what?
we?
You don't have to roll anything. It's just a bridge. You're fine.
Storming Area 51.
It's not a
style.
rickety bridge. It's not a dangerous bridge. You don't have to roll anything.
I'm nervous. I'm gonna go slow.
That was the Naruto
Slow and
run,
steady.
right? The thing they
Yeah.
did for Area 51. Yeah. Yep.
Fucking nut jobs.
Okay, so you make it across safely. There is kind of a giant tree here to your guys' right. Then it's open, going south or to the west.
Come, Mr. Tallyman, tally me banana. Daylight come and me want to go home. I'm a bard. I'm singing. It's a tropical song.
That's a beautiful song.
Thank you.
Is there anywhere that I can get close to the water on this side of the bridge?
I mean,
All 40-foot cliffs.
Right now, as you are right now, it's high cliffs. You can't get close to the water anywhere you're at right at the moment.
All right. It's
Probably
so
should have
beautiful.
Fish while we were over on the other side.
It was too far. It was too high over there too. There was nothing that I could do.
You know, I'd love
Alright.
to go swimming too, Coda.
I don't
going
know how to swim.
I mean, you could follow
Don't
the
know how to
shoreline,
swim?
see
Well, I
if you
can show you.
eventually
Yeah,
find a spot.
I'm going this way to explore. I'm flying this way.
We
Who's
shouldn't
coming
separate
with me?
from each other too far.
Who's coming with me? Yeah, we should break out like we may
Split
cover
up?
more ground that way.
Right. Just keep in mind the distances are further
But what
this
if there's
way.
big danger?
So if a danger happens, it will take longer for you guys to catch up with each other.
If a danger happens.
If a danger happens, yes.
Danger, Will Robinson, danger.
I don't
so
think we
shall
should
we stay
split
as a
up,
big
folks.
group? Okay.
I vote we stay
And-
together.
We should move quietly. We don't know what's out here.
All right. Which way
You see
should we
Coda
go?
raises her
little one?
hands. See the tattoos on the back of her fists light up a little bit. She does her hand signs and casts Pass Without Trace. Stay within 30 feet of me. I'll stay in the middle. Let's
Can I fly and still be affected by that?
as
fine.
long as you stay within 30 feet, then you are
Excellent.
stealthier. You get 10
Which
plus
is
10
in this
to any
case
stealth checks.
is basically be in the square next to her because they're 30-foot squares.
Oh, that's true.
Well, we can just
Well, I'll
pretend that
fly-
we're all standing close to each other.
I'll
right?
fly
and moving
right
forward as a
above.
group.
You know we can do it though. Well, what about Shazir?
Well, you guys just pick two people that are carrying them, and
Right.
those are the two people that are carrying them.
Turnic and
yeah.
Lucius are carrying him, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
They worked that out themselves earlier.
See this,
All right, let's go.
Talos? I'm carrying this with Lucius. You know, it's your great idea that we're breaking him. You know, but
It was
you
not
know.
just my idea. It was a group vote.
It was
Just
true.
a lot of extra work on me. I see how it is.
We just helped save your loved one. Love. Pah. Love is evil.
So which way are we
So
going?
nice.
Are we going west? Are we going south? Where are we going, folks?
I say we go west.
Then we go west.
Go west, young man.
Anyone else?
I
Slub
feel
is
like we're
talking. I
just
can't
gonna-
hear him.
I think we should just go straight down. Go straight
I
south.
say we should. It's an island. We need to cover the coastline always on an island.
Why?
Oh,
Do you spend a lot of time on islands?
I have
No.
been all over, little one. All
He's a
over.
bird.
Islands, forests,
I'm
tundras.
probably twice your age.
But I've.
You ever been to a
You've
swamp,
been to many
Talos?
islands as well, then I'm assuming.
Okay.
What about
Nope,
swamps, Talos?
not
You
many.
ever been to one?
Well, then I've been to a swamp. I've been all over and heard tales of strange things. And in my experience, you may find some interesting things on the coastline of an island.
We're walking and talking.
Can you hear me now?
You're
traveling
walking
west.
and talking. You're going west.
We're walking.
Okay, so
Wait, which way are
as
you guys
you're
going?
We're going west.
Yay, nay.
ignore that.
Ignore that, right?
All
That's
right,
where we're
so
going.
yeah, so you guys are traveling. Yeah, but I did a whole
Yeah, I
square
know. I
instead of
understand. Premature uncoveration.
Yeah, so as you're walking, you see some ruins. You see, it seems like there's a large statue as you approach.
Oh.
See what
Guys,
I mean about
back.
traveling
Get
the
close to the tree.
coastline?
Talk quieter. Get closer to the tree. We don't know what's here.
Which tree? This tree to our south?
The one that can provide cover.
Okay, so this one, I'm guessing this one.
Yeah, so we're trying to stay close to the tree. Yeah, no, we see a big statue. What does the statue look like?
You have to get closer because currently
How big
you
is the
guys
statue?
you guys are about 550 feet away from this statue.
All right, I'm going right here under the tree. This
Wait, so
the great giant
the
tree
statue?
of Island.
Fine. Since the statue is tall, I will reveal the statue. There you go.
What the?
Yeah, well, you gonna tell us we can't see that shit
Amused
from that far away?
guys!
Like what?
Well, I have to balance between how far of the terrain you can see, and then, I mean, yeah, you can see a statue, but depending on how much I reveal, I can't reveal the whole map. You guys can't see everything.
That's
just
like the
because
Statue of Liberty, bro.
That's exactly why I said damn you.
Yeah, so that's why I just uncovered the statue.
Hark! There's a statue.
I'll also
Is that
uncover
a
little
woman?
back here, since you guys are standing right there.
It does look like one. It sure does.
I mean, you really can't tell these days.
Should we approach a little closer?
What is
Are you
going?
guys? Are you guys
over
like
there?
mind talking to each other?
What? No, I would not reach that far. I assume that we're actually close to each other than it appears we are on the map, because it would
The
be dumb to be
tree's
that far away.
smaller than.
Well,
Right?
again, it's I can't expect you guys to be like moving these tokens exactly. If you guys tell me that you're walking together, I'm going to assume you guys are always together,
Yeah.
unless someone says I'm going this way away from the group. So try to keep your icons together, but unless you guys see otherwise, I'm going to assume you guys are all together.
There we go. Thank you, GM.
Okay.
So,
With the exception of Hope, who decides to like run off 100 feet on her own all the time.
Yeah, she just keeps on running.
should we approach this large
Not
lady?
something unusual for her.
Large lady, how dare you?
I mean, it looks fascinating. I would like to
Over
get
here,
a look
I'm
at it,
gonna
but
investigate whatever this is.
Well, again, that's
Here we go.
200 feet off on
Yep,
your
I
own.
want to see. I want to
Well,
see. I want
patience,
to investigate it.
tiefling. What an impatient tiefling we are with.
All right, 16. What do I see?
Yeah. She does
Yeah,
that.
so they do look like very old ruins. It looks like a sandstone marble kind of ruin. As columns toppled over, moss growing on them. So it looks like they've been here a very, very long time from a long gone civilization.
Anything like hiding? Any trap doors? Do I feel anything when I like? touch
Not that
around
you've
it?
seen. No, just ruins.
Okay, I'm gonna go and look and see if there's anything.
Well, I suppose we should all stay here until she decides to come back. I wouldn't sing you a song, but we're trying to stay quiet.
It's the usual thing with her to run off. We've just gotten
Alright.
used to it at this point.
Rather aggravating.
There's.
But if she gets herself
Oh.
killed, she gets herself killed.
I'm pretty. Okay, Hope does think she's pretty. She's pretty strong. So.
With a 10. What's your strength?
Huh?
What's your
She
strength?
means
No, it's because I have like she thinks she's OP because she has like the one hit wonders where she can like do a lot of damage at one point.
Just a question, Hope. When I'm assuming when you weren't shouting to them, when you were talking to them, you came back to talk
No,
to them?
I came back. I'm right here, and I'm talking
Okay.
to them.
I know. I'm just clarifying since you walked away
Yeah.
from the group.
No, I did. I walked away, and I was quiet until I came back into the cover of the trees.
what is this light over here?
Where are you? Because you didn't roll sneak when you rolled.
No, I just walked around. I didn't. I wasn't trying to be sneaky. I just walked around. I just wanted to investigate that area.
And if there was anything there, they would have seen her. So
I literally walked around the whole thing and then came back, so I can say, "Yep, I didn't find anything."
Little one, would you like? You said the light. I say we investigate. What? I shall come with you. We should all go.
Or we could see the statue. Maybe
Would you like to see the statue, lizard?
I mean,
I'll go with
I'm
you.
good with either way, but
Let's
I mean,
take a
that
vote.
statue stands out a little more than the
Well,
light.
no,
The
we're not splitting
humanoid-
up. Tiefling.
I'll go with you.
Females, I
It's
swear.
fine.
Let's
Which way should we go?
I'll watch over my boy. Jeez Louise. I'm not gonna let him
I
get
think
hurt.
since
I never do.
since Hope successfully investigated those ruins without being ambushed, it's probably safer to go that route. So let's go take a look at the statue, see if there's
Okay.
anything that looks like life maybe nearby, because that light is making me
Whoa.
nervous.
Jeez.
Zoom in. Okay, I guess we're all at the statue.
Yes.
Everybody walked over to the statue.
okay.
Pollen, friggin' Jazir, I guess.
You know, this corpse is quite heavy.
There's two of you
Levitation.
carrying it.
Yeah, and I'm not a strong lizard.
None of us are strong.
We're the
We are
same.
all-
We have the same strength. Okay.
We all
Deal
have
with
Well,
it.
you want to trade off, Talos? Would you like to trade off? Maybe you carry him for a change?
I am the scout flying ahead. You will be
I am
fine.
mostly wisdom, constitution, and strength.
What's your strength?
14.
Ah,
You should be carrying Shazir. What the shit? Good lord.
So what can we see about the statue?
do we have to do investigation?
It's a
or
giant
passive
statue.
roll?
Unless you're doing an investigation or you're doing
Well,
a
how-
history
what does
or
it look like?
Statue of
it looks like
Liberty.
a woman, statue of a giant woman. I will say this, knowing the religion, I'm going to assume that you guys all know the religions of the land. So you do see, just like in the underwater realm, this is Kalik, which is goddess of the sea.
The great Kalik, goddess of the sea, is who we have before us. I have heard many
Giant-
tales
Freaking
of
giant tree coming out of her crotch. Just
I
putting
wonder
that
if
out
this
there.
is who Shazir would have cared for. You know, his goddess.
It would
To
make
see his,
sense as he
pirate.
was a sea captain.
Yes.
Maybe we should just leave him here.
Is she
Yeah, I'm good with
a-
burying him here. You know,
Oh, and
this
just
is
so you
what
guys
he-
know, since Hope went up there, that platform that she's on, where the statue's on, isn't on the ground. It is about 6 feet up, so she had to kind of like scramble up there to get by the statue. So that box around it is 6 feet above the
Okay.
sands.
Wait,
she's
someone
elevated.
clearly-
did she climb that without rolling for acrobats? What the shit?
Six feet.
feet.
And anyone can grab. You can grab it and pull yourself up. That doesn't.
Well,
Depends how
but
tall-
If it was if it was like 10 feet or more, then I
How
would say she
tall
would
is a
have to do it.
tiefling? How tall is a tiefling?
I'm
I don't know how tall she said.
5'7". I'm
Yeah,
5'7".
there you go.
Okay.
No, 5'4". I'm 5'4".
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
I mean, the way I've
you
done anything-
you need to do some acrobats
Yeah.
for that if you're
No.
5'4".
Not
You're
for that.
5'4"
Like-
to get up 6 feet?
No, she could just jump up and grab it. Like if you guys had to jump over, like if there's been like a pit or an opening in the ground that was like 5 feet or so, I know that you guys roll it. You guys just jumped. If only if it was like 10 feet or more.
We're adventurers, guys.
Yeah, I
True.
mean the only one that
Yeah,
might
some
need
skills.
to roll would be
Okay.
probably Coda because she's little. Like you're
Yeah,
like
Coda is
4
tiny.
something.
That'd be a little different. Yeah.
Yeah, but we
Oh.
could always have Coda like get on one of our
Coda,
backs.
how big are you? You're like what? 4 what?
Not even.
I don't see
Halflings
why
are like
that
3.5
matters at
feet.
this moment in time. It clearly appears that someone put a lot of care into constructing this, and it's quite large.
I mean, I'm 6'6", so I can just get.
You are a big owl.
Yeah. That I am. Owl folk are big. Well, they can be.
Hope, I need you to do a stealth check.
Okay.
Mm. Mm-mm.
Hold on. Census, stealth.
Yeah, Turnik, we should go behind this ruin here just in case.
No. You don't get to make a decision because she has to roll a stealth check. That's not how it works.
It's like she's rolling a
It
stealth.
should be.
Right. You know she's rolling a stealth check. Lucius does not know anything.
Got an
I
11.
rolled an 11.
I saw her cup up there.
You rolled an 11. Okay.
And she's not with us, so she doesn't get that extra plus 10.
No, that's just my natural 11. So I want to do an investigation on this. I want to see if there's anything else I can tell from her.
Sure. Go ahead
Did you
and roll
climb the
investigation.
tree?
Yeah, you can't be in a tree. Hope.
I'm in.
I mean, she'd be under it technically.
Yeah, I'm like in the foils of it.
She's under.
But
she's
then you
under-
won't be able to
she's
see
under-
anything about the
Cover
statue. You'll be
of
looking
it.
up and seeing trees, so you might
No,
want.
I'm looking at her feet and around the statue, and if there's anything buried, anything hidden, anything that might lead down. The statue could be on top of something.
She really
They
wants to
do
go down
build
the statue.
They do build monuments over things to hide stuff, And I'm looking for like trap doors or anything that might say
pulling
that
at
somebody
straws is
lived
what it's-
here.
Hoping. Hope is hoping. She is a hopeful hope.
Did you roll investigation?
Investigation 13.
Yeah, you see it's a statue. There's nothing. You don't detect anything secret about it or anything. It just seems to be a very large statue that was built a long
very solid.
time ago. Yes, and hope. Stop moving. You can't just constantly move. just a lot of moment because something's happening now. So yeah. So while you're investigating, you do hear some shouts. You hear, "Who goes there?" And behind you, you see two chaps that look
Where'd
like
they
they're
come from?
seamen. They snuck up on you. That's why you rolled a stealth check.
Chaps.
I know, but where'd they come from? There's like no place for them to sneak from.
Yeah, there is. And how do you know? Yeah,
Black below
Nothing
you.
here.
That you
yellow. Scroll the map up a little bit. Just go up a little bit so you can show the bottom of
She
your
can see the.
south of the statue.
That's
I
good.
can see
ever
south
roll
of the
Albert?
statue.
Okay, you see that big open area right there, and then darkness under it. You see, they could have just snuck up.
My internet just died.
They could have did this. Like
Nope,
here, let me move
back.
that guy there. And it's not moving on your map for some reason. I just moved the guy and it didn't move on your map.
Well, he froze for a second.
I see he moved though. I can see.
Yeah, he
because I'm
moved.
on
He
the
moved. He
road
moved. Yeah, they snuck up on you.
side. Okay, that's fine.
That's why you had to roll the stealth check. So they snuck up on you. They say, "Who goes there?" And you see them pull out their weapons, and they are not very. They don't seem very friendly. You do notice that their clothes are kind of torn and ragged. So these pirates, if you will, looks like they've been on this island for a while. And yeah, you're gonna have to do initiative roll.
Okay. But I'm the only one over here, so can I just roll by myself?
Well, you're the only one they're going to attack
Okay,
right now.
I got one.
Yeah, you are definitely
Holy shit.
definitely lower. Are you going to call anyone or shout or do anything? Or?
Nope.
Oh my god!
Is anyone looking at what Hope is doing?
I'm just
No,
busy
I'm-
carrying
I don't
Shazir.
really see her.
Yeah, I don't know
Right.
where she is. She ran off again. Crazy tiefling. Like I said,
if
she
you
may
look
get
at
rid of
myself,
it.
my flaws do say that I have anger issues and I act without thinking. So that is.
Well,
my
that's why I
flaws,
was just
so you
saying.
know.
If she gets herself killed, she gets herself killed. One less
Sure.
person to split up. The
I will
gold with.
say this because the way that the game. Oh yeah, I can add I can edit afterwards. That's right. I can edit afterwards.
Coda would have been watching her.
Well, that is a 6 foot tall thing. So unless you're jumping up and down constantly,
Yeah, that's what I'm
And I
saying.
am in the streets.
She would
Like,
have
I
been
was
standing
purposely
back
in
far
the
enough to
tree.
oh,
watch.
back far enough in the tree that she's under.
Yeah, I was
No, if
purposely,
once she
like, trying to
disappeared
see
under
a-
the tree, then yeah, I can't see her.
Yeah, I purposely
But,
went in the tree thinking that would like be some type of hiding ish. I've
Yeah,
been, like,
those leaves don't go all the way to the
looking around.
ground.
Not for you
Yeah,
to
they're-
decide.
Looking around.
You shouldn't have assumed.
So then Coda can still see her.
I mean, if you move a little bit further back, like one more square back, I would say yes. If you can kind of see her under the tree.
Just imagine that. Yeah, that's where she's standing. She would have been watching. She wouldn't have just let Hope walk away
Yeah.
without keeping an eye
So
on her.
yeah, I would say she's 240 feet away from you. So I would say you can kind of see her. Maybe you can see some movements, but you may not know exactly what's going on yet.
I guess at 6'6", I could have seen her too as she disappeared into, but I didn't care because, as I said, impatient
Come on.
tiefling going to get herself killed.
Bring it.
Well, that's why I asked if you like even going to say anything. Are you gonna like
Nope.
mention
Nope,
anything?
I'm not. I'm gonna face it myself because I don't. Other than Coda, I really don't trust them, and they've
All right.
always tend to. The only one that I actually trust is Coda, and she's keeping the other one safe. I trust her to keep them safe, and I trust myself to keep me safe.
Okay. Well, the Bosun 1, or actually Bosun 2, has the initiative right now.
Okay.
So he will come at you first. If I can, there we go. Okay, so he's going to walk up to you. And again, when we're in battle, each of you squares are 5 feet. So when we get to battle, it's like normal map, 5 feet.
Okay.
So no, it's not 25 feet away. All right, so Bosun 1's going to attack. And he goes, "What are you doing on this island here, little girly?" You
I
don't
would-
belong here.
I wouldn't mess with me if I were you. I would walk away. I'm telling
So he
you
pulls
right
out
now,
his
I'm
light
not
hammer.
someone you want to mess with. I'm not.
Pulls out his light hammer. And he's going to come at you.
Okay, that's fine.
25 to hit.
That hits.
Just want to see if they have any bonuses. Doesn't look like they do. Okay. And he hits you with his light hammer for 7 points of damage as he bashes you in the shoulder with his hammer.
That's okay. Is that it?
That's it for Bosun 2. Bosun
I'm
1.
gonna well, no, because I'm going to do Hell's Rebuke on him because he wanted to go ahead and attack me when I told him not to. So now he gets to take 18 points of damage.
Wow. Okay. 18 points of damage from Hellish Rebuke. Blam! Ah! What is this witch?
Told you not to mess with me.
What is it with
Are you
this
guys
witch?
Seriously
Kind
wanted
of
to
damage is
continue.
it?
I believe it's light damage, radiant damage, isn't it? Hellish Rebuke. Or Hellish Rebuke is fire, I think.
Hell's Rebuke is... It doesn't say which one it is.
Doing it as a
Fire
reaction,
damage.
right?
Fire damage.
Yeah, it's fire damage.
It's fire damage.
What does it look like?
Like whatever they use to hit me just heats up and hits them
You
back.
point your
instead.
finger, and the creature that damaged you is momentarily surrounded by hellish flames. The creature
Okay,
must
I
make
see
a
what you're
dexterity
saying.
saving throw. It takes 2d fire damage on a failed save. Wait a minute. I didn't do a dexterity saving throw, woman.
No, because this is level 2. It's not level 1.
doesn't
Yeah, but
matter.
but I still have to do a saving throw.
Okay, go ahead.
So, how much damage did I take? Let me put that back on again.
18.
18. Let me put that back again. All right, let me do his dex saving throw, which is probably still going to fail. But 12.
No, it passed 11 is, so you only
Oh,
get
11?
you only get 2. So you only get 2 D10s instead of 3.
That is absolutely wrong. Your save is 14.
No, it says 11. Doc's saving throw is 11.
Yeah, it says
Right,
attack
that's-
save.
no.
That's 11.
11?
No, that's for Hellish.
This
It's
thing
under
says
Hellish
11.
Rebuke. It's not for her. That's that's the attack save roll.
Oh, this is. Oh, okay. Yeah.
Yeah, that's-
Yep. Yep.
Bogus.
Tiefling giant.
I don't even know if I rolled.
Yeah, because that's a natural thing. It's not like a spell. I mean, it is a spell, but it's a racial
Oh,
trait.
it's charisma.
There you go. No, that's not right either.
Hey, Jimmy. What up, Jimmy? Thank you for stopping in.
What do I roll? 2d10 then?
If you're doing it at higher levels, when you cast a spell as a second level or higher, the damage increases by 1d10 for each slot above first. So, would you do it as a second level?
You can just press the damage button next to the one that
Yeah,
you.
just do
That's
this.
what I did.
Well,
That's
ye-
then do you cut it in half because you passed it? Because you still take
Yeah.
damage.
right. Right.
So
You
instead
just
of
click
18, you would have took
It's
it to
9.
what? 9. Okay.
9. Okay. All right. 9 points of damage. All right. And that's the end of Bosun 2's turn. Now it's Bosun 1's turn. And he is also going to come at you. He's actually going to hit you with his hook. Melee weapon. He has a hook. Comes at you with his disgusting looking hook, and he rolls 19.
That hits.
Okay, and it's 1d8 for damage. And the target is grappled, so you have to do an escape. So it's 8 points of damage, and you are now grappled, and you have to do a escape DC of 13,
Not
which is
necessarily unless I
yes.
unless I use a touch spell on him. I don't have to get out because I don't need to use my weapons. So
well, I know. I'm just
technically,
saying.
I can
I know. I'm
stay
just saying
grappled.
you're grappled.
That's fine.
There's something
Because
with grapple. Let's see.
I'm gonna use a touch on him anyways.
Right. So you can't move though. You can't like walk
That's
away
fine.
or move.
I can touch him though. I'm touching him, right?
Well, you're in range, but if you're grappled,
Okay.
you can't really lift your hand up to touch them.
I know, but he's got me grappled, right? So he has me.
Yes.
Who has me grappled?
Bosun 2.
2. Okay.
Or Bosun
so
1.
is-
Sorry, Bosun 1.
Bosun 1 is going to be the one that I'm going to cast Inflict Wounds on.
Well, when it's your
22.
turn.
Yeah, it's my turn, right? Because they both win. It's my turn now.
Right. Again, when it's your yes, when I say it's your turn,
Oh, okay.
you can go.
I thought
Hold
it was
on,
my turn,
you know,
so
there's other things going on, right? Are you guys doing anything, by the way, or are you just like?
So when
No, they
she
don't know
did
what's
the
going
hellish
on.
rebuke, and he got hit with fire, did
You
he
would see
did
that.
did he yelp? Was there
Yes,
like
yeah,
okay.
yes,
All
yes,
right.
yes.
There's a situation, guys.
Meanwhile,
Hope
out
set
of the corner of your
something
eye,
on
you see
fire.
the first mate go. There they are, Captain. There's the rest of them.
They wouldn't have
Around the
heard that
corner
from
there.
that far away, though. Oh, okay.
It's not an ambush. You guys, you were stealthy, so there's no ambush. It's just going to be part of the initiative. So you guys got a real initiative because you're part of the battle that Hope's involved in.
But we didn't see them coming.
Again, they just walked up and they're there. You wouldn't have seen them back here. So as soon as they were visible, that's why you saw them. I shouted it to basically means you saw them, or I could just said, meanwhile, you see two else walk up, and while I say that, they yell out, "There they are, Captain!"
Mm-hmm.
But it's not an
You
ambush.
didn't see them when we were at the tree, though. Like that's
They
where...
were coming from behind the statue. I don't want to have to explain everything. They came from the same place the other ones did.
Use
They
your
were
imagination, people.
behind
Use
here.
your
You
imagination.
guys can't see them back here. Okay, you guys can't see them back there. And then they came around the corner, and that's when you saw them. They came around the corner. That's when you saw them. You're not ambushed. They don't have advantage on you. You're just part of the battle
Oh,
now.
whatever.
I'm seriously. I need some explanation. Slevin, why do you think you can see people walking behind a statue that you cannot see through?
We don't.
I
We don't
said
need to
whatever.
spend any
I'm
more
not
time
making
on this.
any. Yeah, like I rolled.
You whatevered.
Yeah, like I don't. Like, it doesn't matter. You were
Okay.
not.
I mean,
doesn't matter.
I want this to be fun, and if I have to explain where everyone comes from when you guys can't see them, you can't see them. So there's no
Yeah,
explaining
that's
where
why.
they come
That's
from.
why I said, all right, whatever.
All right, so I'm gonna need the rest of you to roll initiative to join this battle.
11.
I got a 9.
I got a 1. That sucks. I thought it was just gonna be.
You don't need to roll.
Talos did 11. What did you say, Slev?
9.
No, Slev, she was saying what she rolled before. She didn't roll
Yeah,
it
she
yet.
rolled a 1. Coda?
Oh.
22.
I thought it was
Nice.
just gonna be the 3 of us. I'm like, oh, I got
And
this.
Turnick?
19.
Okay, so I'm gonna, since Hope was at the bottom of this, I'll let her finish her round, and then we go back to the top of the initiative order, which starts out with Coda. All right, Hope, go ahead and take your turn.
Okay, cool. So now I'm going to do inflict wounds. I got 22.
22 to hit, that hits.
Yeah. Okay. And then he takes 18 points of damage.
On Bosun 1?
Yes, because he's got me grappled.
Okay.
So I'm touching him. So he's going to take the damage.
What kind of damage and what does it look like?
So his whole body, since he's touched me, everything, especially what's touching me, starts to just cause all these like little blisters and cuts. I'll just start forming on his body, and they come out of nowhere.
Bosun 1 looks at Bosun 2. What is it with this witch? Casting these spells, burning us! Where is this happening? What evil has come to here?
I'm not done. I'm still gonna do Sacred Flame.
She's a demon!
I'm doing Sacred Flame on Bolson 2 as my bonus action.
Sacred Flame is an action,
It's a cantrip.
but it's an
Cantrips can
action.
be used
Right,
as
but it's still an
bonus.
action. You used your
I
the
was
the
told
first
I
one you
can
did.
use a spell and a cantrip as long as I don't use 2 spells.
Also, you can only use one action, right? You have an action and a bonus action. So if one of them is a bonus action, then you can do both. They're both actions.
Oh, right. That's she said she was using it as a bonus action.
No.
Correct,
It
it's
it
cantrip.
costs an action to use. You can't use it as a bonus action.
I thought we
If
talked
there-
about
if-
this already. It's
Yeah, no.
cantrips
Under your
are-
bonus actions, babe, you have spiritual weapon, shield of faith,
Right.
spiritual weapon, mass healing word.
Right.
It
So
has
I
to be
can
listed as a.
only use
It has to be
those-
listed as a bonus action to use it.
All right, fine. I'll use spiritual weapon then instead.
And
taking
then
out
here's the problem where you have the 2 spells, right? So if you can
See,
do a
that's what-
spell and a
That's what
cantrip,
this-
but one of them has to be a bonus action. So you could have used Sacred Flame and then did spiritual weapon, right?
That's irritating though, because it's like I can use 2 spells as long as one of them is a cantrip, but I can't use a cantrip if I already use a spell.
No, it's about actions and bonus actions here. You have your action that you can use, and those spells you can see it says cost 1 action or cost 1 bonus action, and that's where the issue is right here. You're trying to use 2 action spells, 2 spells that cost 1 action. You're trying to use 2 on 1 turn. You can't do that.
Okay. All right, then I will just do it with inflict wounds and just move on from there.
Okay. All right. So now we're going to go back to the top of the order. And let me end round 1 here. All right. So we're at the top of the order with Coda.
All right, so now we're zoomed in, right? So I assume
Yes,
that
now
where
it's
the
5 feet.
statue isn't really statue; it's just ground in front of us and shit.
I mean, if you go, that line is still you'd have to climb up there. So you go past that line on the statue.
All right, so
but
then I can't do this then because I don't have enough space to fight them. If the statue's in the way, right? So like the space is usually 25 feet, but if we're now
it's 5
pretending that
feet.
it's
This
right,
like
so
this
then
space
the
here,
statue's
right?
not really there then.
I'm not sure what you mean. The statue's not really there.
Like
you
it's
have
wider
all this-
than.
So like,
No, you would need to use acrobats to get up there.
I
so-
understand what you mean, Yellow. It's that
so where there's half a spot you can fit, where there's less than half than you wanted. So the
I mean, here's the thing: just hopping up there, I won't call that as an action. That's just part of your movement. It's
Yeah,
just
but
vertical distance.
Coda is. Yeah, I guess you could like run up the wall, but that's acrobatics for Coda.
Right.
Yeah,
but
for this
it's
case,
not there though, right? Because it wouldn't be like if we're walking over the map, it's however many feet, and now we're in a fight, so we're zoomed in to where we would be fighting. So then that statue isn't really there, right? This
need,
would
like-
then be space that is just open because now
Well,
we're zoomed in.
the battle is
Final
right
Fantasy
next to the statue,
map.
so you're still there. You're still in the same general area.
I think what he means is we need like a zoomed in battle map for battle.
I'd have
where
to
it's
change
all
the whole map for
I
that.
know, I understand. But theoretically, the statue wall wouldn't be there yet if he goes down 2
Right.
spaces.
Like
Yeah,
the statue
because
It
wall
would be
Yeah.
7 spaces down, basically.
Sure,
Right.
but there's no way for me to do that unless I make a whole separate map. So
Well,
it
you
just
just
kind of
ignore that
Yeah.
line. is
Well,
what I'm saying.
I wouldn't say ignore it, but I will say your movement's the same. Like just going up there doesn't cost you any extra. It's just 5 feet of vertical as far
But it
as your
shouldn't
movement
be
is
vertical
concerned.
at all, is what Yellow's saying.
because instead of it being
'Cause-
50 feet away, it's now
10 feet.
yeah, like they said.
Yeah, I gotcha, but there's no way to do that. It's not. You don't lose anything if you just say the statue's still there and you just climbed up on top of it. You're not losing anything by doing
But
that.
he
You're
wouldn't
still,
be climbing, is his point.
Right. It wouldn't even be there. Like I would just be moving around on the space.
You know what? Sure, just go ahead. Just do it. Just do it. I'm tired. It's because it doesn't really change anything at all. It doesn't change how you're gonna fight. So whatever, it's fine. If you want to do it that way, just do it that way.
Cool. So Coda's gonna run up, get in between these guys, the first mate and the captain, and then say, "Wait, we probably don't have to fight each other. We would much rather not do this. I only came here to show you that I'm serious." And she would then
persuasion.
She would then, but first she wants to minor illusion. She wants to minor illusion back where she was standing, another image of her just standing there.
You're casting
Not
this
doing
after
anything.
you walked up and started talking to him?
Yeah. Yep.
Okay, so but he still sees you in front of him, and it just would look like there's another person in the party back there.
Right. I'm not trying to trick him.
Right. I'm just clarifying.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Sure.
But my action would be trying to persuade them that we don't really have to have this fight.
Sure. First mate does look over at the captain, and the captain looks back, and he's like, "Kill these fools."
Cool. So bonus action, I'm going to attack them with the unarmed strike.
Okay.
Yeah,
Who are you attacking?
We'll do an unarmed strike. I'm attacking the captain.
Okay.
That's
Wait,
21.
you don't get a chance for a persuasion roll?
He said kill these fools. So I'm gonna hit him. Punch him in the face.
I was just asking.
Yeah, I thought for the same thing, Chris.
Like technically,
So 21 to hit.
Okay. Yeah, that hits. Yes, that hits.
Word up. 7 points of bludgeoning damage. She just punches him directly in the stomach. Just stiff arm, taekwondo punch. I tried to talk with you. And then that's
You're gonna come on our island and attack me?
We didn't know this was your island. We didn't really want to be
See
here.
with ye. Is that the end of your turn?
Yep.
Well, luckily it's the captain's turn right after that. So the captain gets punched in the gut. He's grabbing his stomach and he's like, "I will not have this on my island. This is our home now, don't you see? I need y'all off of here." So he has a multi-attack.
We'd be happy to leave. We're not sure how to do it.
First, he pulls out his hand crossbow. He has multi-attack. He can do attack with the hand crossbow and one with his longsword. So he pulls out his hand crossbow, and he's going to shoot over you at Turnic with the hand crossbow because he sees your friend back there. And that completely misses. That's a 6. So that misses completely.
Coda was waving her hands in front of his face.
What? This little bitch! And I really mean little because you're tiny. And then so he pulls out his longsword, and he's like, "How dare you!" And he's going to attack you with his longsword. And that roll is much better. 13 plus 5, 18. Slashing damage with his longsword, 12 points of damage. Take that, you little whore.
Oh, I'm really going to kill you now. Did we get a long rest or something before that I don't know about?
You got a long rest in that room before you fought the Baron.
Before, right? But not after.
Yeah, not after. Okay. So this is about. It took you about an hour to walk through this, and then you went to the portal. So it's been about, I would say, an hour and 15 minutes.
No, I just wanted to know if for HP purposes, because I was missing some and I didn't remember if we had or not.
I remember how I was missing something when I started. I was like, man.
All right. We're good.
Okay. Let me see here.
Ha!
I forgot to put your hit points in here. So you're at, what is it? 30. No, that's Hope. That's not you.
I'm at 19 now.
I know you are. Coda, you're at what, 37 of 53? Yep. Is that what it is?
37, yep. Oh shit, hold on. Out of 50 hit points. Going away. Oh no. Wait.
What?
How long does aid last?
How did you get 37?
8 hours.
Never mind. I still got them.
Yeah, you guys still have all that.
Yep.
Yeah. Anything that's longer than an hour It's still active.
Or
from the last battle. All right, and let me get the other hit points in here while I'm at it. Turnic, you're 42 or 48, right?
Yes.
Okay, now it's Turnic's turn.
All right. Yeah, I'm going to toad out, and
shit.
I'm going to get to the other side of this captain.
The toad!
This bitch.
Oh yeah, the toad's really that big, isn't it? I kind of forgot
Yep.
about that.
It's huge.
Anyway,
What is this? What is this witchcraft? A giant toad?
It's never seen magic before.
They're pirates, man. They don't pay
Doesn't
attention to
even
this shit.
live in a world where there is magic.
They're on the sea, dude. They're superstitious. It's all magic users are like demons and devils and come on, man.
It's-
Just because Shazir was a warlock, these are simple pirates. They're not.
that's a
with you.
beautiful.
Whole life is on the sea.
Weird.
All right. Anyway, I'm gonna bite the captain.
Goddamn.
He just likes to eat.
The
17.
toad, I'm assuming.
Yeah, it's the toad.
17 to hit. That hits.
with advantage. Oh,
Yeah, I'm gonna make sure I don't get in that. Yeah, okay. I rolled pretty much the same thing. All right, cool. So for the giant toad, that attack is which is what 1d10 plus 2 damage. So that's gonna be 9 piercing damage. Oh wait, no, 11 piercing damage,
Ooh.
and then plus poison damage of 3 poison damage, so that's 14, and it's grappled.
let's go.
Grappled. Ruh. 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 All right. And the ungrapple I do when it's my turn. Okay. Is that the end of your turn, Turnic?
Yes, that is all. I just bite him, and yeah.
All right.
Shut
So now
raw
it's
on him a little bit, you know.
now it's bosun number 2's turn. So he's gonna go after Hope again. And he's like, she's burning us, Captain. She's burning us. We got to do something.
Told you
So
not
he-
to mess with me.
He pulls out his light hammer, and he's gonna attack you with his light hammer. And that's a 15 plus 5, 20.
That hits.
And a whole mighty 4 points of damage on Hope. All right, and that's the end of the bosun's turn. And now it's bosun 1's turn. And he's going to do the same thing. He's going to pull his light hammer and go after Hope.
And this is a new round, right?
Yes, round 2.
Okay.
All right, 12 plus 5, 17.
That doesn't hit. He misses.
Okay, so bosun 1 misses completely. Whoosh, right over your head. Completely misses. And now it's Talos' turn.
Okay, let's see here. Well, let me take a look. I'm torn with what I want to do. Each object. All right, I'm gonna cast Fairy Fire towards the captain and the first mate.
Okay.
So cast it, and you have to do the dexterity saving throw for each one.
You're going after the captain, you said, right?
No, it's each object in a 20-foot
Oh,
cube
gotcha.
within range, so it's both of them.
Right.
So you have to roll twice.
That will also hit
dexterity saving
all of
throw.
us. Me and Turnic. Coda and Turnic will also be.
Yeah.
Yeah, you are in range.
Yep.
That's
Shazir doesn't technically count.
I can say my things are not affected.
Okay, so dex saving throw with the pirate captain.
10.
I rolled 16.
You pass.
And then I got to roll the first mate.
Yo, you failed.
Wait, the 16 failed?
No. No. Sorry. 16 failed.
Oh,
Yellow.
the first mate definitely failed. Crit 1.
Oh, yeah.
Crit fail on the first mate.
So, but hold on. I can do it. Isn't there a way to do it so that one?
Well, Lucian would have to do it too, and so would
No.
Sajir.
A 20-foot cube, so I could do it like this, couldn't I? Where they're not.
It would be a lot bigger than that.
It would be a lot bigger,
maybe.
but I could go it like this, right? And they're
do
not.
that.
Well, you know what I mean.
Well,
How do I
no,
clear it out? Sorry.
Turnic would probably get hit.
How
Yeah.
do I erase it?
Yeah,
Yeah.
you could do that.
I could do it so they don't get hit.
I'm assuming it's a 20-foot cube centered on a target, right?
No, it
No.
says each object in a 20-foot cube within range is outlined. So no.
Yeah, he gets
So I
to
can
put
do it
wherever he
without
wants.
them, without hitting them.
Well, what I mean is a target. And that doesn't have to be a person. A target. Like if he says this square
No,
here.
each
is-
no,
Sure.
no.
Sure.
Yeah, I mean, sure, yeah.
Yeah.
It doesn't have to be centered on an object. A target.
No.
doesn't
I mean,
do
yes,
that, no.
a square. Pick a square, and that's where you're centering it. Yeah, it's 20-foot cube on that square. Doesn't have to be an object or anything. Just
Yeah, exactly.
location.
So
Yeah,
it can
yeah,
get
exactly.
maybe just the edge of them.
Yeah,
with
so they could
hopefully
be
without
in
getting
the.
target. but
Yeah,
just
they'd
such
be
that
I mean,
it's
there's no
gonna-
way to get the first mate and the captain without hitting Coda. You can do it to where you don't hit the toad, but it's going to hit Coda regardless, unless you like.
You
Because
can't do it diagonal. So I could do it like this: 1, 2, 3. Because Shazir doesn't count. 4, 5.
I mean, it's a cube. It has 4 sides.
four.
It's gonna. It's
So I
gonna
can
hit
go then
Coda
1
regardless.
like this up here, and then this. So it would get.
That's a line. It has to be a cube.
Give him some time, yeah.
Really?
Give him some
That
time.
is way more than 20 feet. I don't know what's going on.
Well, you know what I mean. But exactly.
That's-
so,
but that's
okay,
the
1,
area, though.
2,
That's the
3,
area.
4, 5. Sorry, 4. And then 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2.
I mean, for me, I mean, I guess we could allow it.
Yeah.
For me, when it's a cube, I always follow the squares on the grid. I don't make the cube diagonal of it, but
I mean, but we can
I
move diagonal. We
suppose.
can attack diagonal. So what's the difference?
that's movement diagonally into a square. But the cube is a cube.
It doesn't
That's
say
gotta-
how it's angled, though. It doesn't say a cube that's straight on the playing surface. It just says a cube. So, yeah.
So 20-foot cube is 4x4.
Yes.
Okay, well, either way, if you do it that way, it's going to hit either the toad or Shazir.
How? If the captain is
Shazir's
on one
dead.
corner of it.
It can hit. It
Yeah,
can
if
hit.
it can
Shazir.
hit Shazir. That's fine. I'd rather, yeah.
Because
Have
if you
hit
do it this
Shazir.
way,
Oh,
like
no! The dead guy is hit.
this, wow.
Yeah, like we were planning on burying him anyway. We were just
know
about
what
to
we
say,
were
hey,
gonna
let's
do with
bury
him.
him at this statue. It is God. So yeah. So boom. So
It'll just
So
be
that-
reduced to ashes.
That's basically the square right there.
no, fairy fire is not that slab.
Oh,
Fairy
okay.
fire. So they're lit up. So
But even that, if you look at it, the way I just drew that cube, that's a 20-foot cube. To hit just the first main cabinet, it's still going to hit the toad. It's still going through his because he's big. And Shazir. Shazir doesn't matter because he's dead. But the toad, it will
I
hit.
think the giant toad can
Turn it.
handle himself. Plus, if the toad does get it, he just
Turnic,
turns
you
back
have
into
to
Turnic.
roll. Turnic, you gotta roll.
Yeah, Turnic, you gotta roll.
Okay.
Well, I mean, yeah, because you
Is
grappled
this
the
a
captain.
dex save?
Yeah, deck save.
Okay.
All right, and what does Fairy Fire do again? The code,
So
any
it
creature in
did
the area
21.
when a spell is cast. Also,
I think you passed. So only the first mate. The first mate is the only one affected. So I flap my wings and conjure a light that floats across the sky and hits the first mate, and he's glowing.
I think you need to sing this spell. Is what I'm thinking.
Oh, fire of the fairy, hit that first mate in the dairy air, please.
Captain, not only are they attacking us, they're destroying our ears with this music.
So now, any attack on the first mate.
See, now there's a reason. The music's so bad, you have advantage because they're covering their ears.
Yeah.
So that's why you guys got the advantage.
So, yep, that is my and yeah, that's my turn.
Okay, Lucius's turn.
Closer.
All right.
Remember, you have advantage on the first mate, Lucius.
Cool.
Yo, what are you doing? What
Yeah,
are
you gotta
you
tell us
doing?
what you're doing, dude. You're just sitting there rolling
okay,
dice.
so I got to roll to hit, but I'm
No,
gonna
you gotta
go for the
tell us
mate.
first what you're doing so that we know what you're rolling to hit for.
Okay.
Oh, we
yeah,
gotta
I'm gonna
check
go
your
after the
max
first
HP.
mate.
Wasn't a spell you guys did and raised the max HP? That should be done by now, shouldn't it?
Aid?
No, it's last 8 hours. We did
8
that.
8 hours. Okay, that's an 8-hour one. Okay, yeah, you
Yeah.
guys got it for a while then. Okay,
Yeah, 3 of them. It was Coda, Lucius, and Tourniquet?
that was the spell you guys were talking about. That was 8 hours. Okay,
It was those 3.
Gotcha.
Yeah. Yes.
Okay, so yeah, I'm gonna go after the first mate with my crossbow.
do it.
If I can get him.
Roll with
Oh,
advantage.
pull out the crossbow that he hasn't used this whole damn game. Here it is. It's coming. It's out.
Oh shit!
Remember,
So
roll
that shit was a
advantage.
D10 instead of a D8, and was like, ooh.
You rolled twice.
For advantage, you got to roll D20 twice and pick the highest roll.
Yeah.
Yo, you don't have to.
Well,
And when you roll that 20 every time, you don't know it.
yeah.
17 to hit.
That hits.
Okay. Right, and then a D10. So that's 13 points of damage, piercing damage.
Okay.
Right. And then I'm gonna
Big crossbow bolt hits him right in the shoulder. He's like, they have too many weapons, Captain.
I can do it again, right? Because I got an additional attack.
Do you have that
Yep.
with the? Yeah,
Yeah.
it doesn't matter which weapon you're using, right? Yeah, you have 2 attacks per action too. Yep.
Okay, cool. 18 to hit.
Roll it again
That
in
hits.
case you get a nat 20. It's advantage.
So you had to remind him, didn't you, Chris? No, it's gonna be like that 20.
29.
That hits.
There you go.
That's
Crit.
great.
That's
That's
what I'm talking
freaking
about.
great. All right, and then let's see here. I'll
You never remind the guy with the loaded dice that they have to roll twice, Chris.
9 points of damage.
So that's
How
a
many?
natural 20?
Yeah,
You
it was
gotta go
natural
crit.
20.
You gotta roll crit damage.
Yeah, 2 die. Two damage die. So roll your D10 again.
Oh,
Remember
okay.
what you
Yeah,
just
it's a
got.
crit.
It almost didn't matter that I reminded him.
13 again. An additional 13 points of damage.
All right, so you shoot the other crossbow.
So hold on. The D10 twice, the 4 one time.
Okay, so minus. Okay, so 13 minus 4. That's 9. Yeah, that's what I rolled.
So 13 plus 9.
No.
No. You're confusing me right now.
All right.
Right.
What did
You
you
said
roll
plus
each
4.
time on the dice? On the D10s.
Oh, dude, the second time I don't even remember. What did I
The,
hit?
the first
Right,
damage
should
was
be
the
in your
first damage was 13. The first one you
Okay.
rolled before you
So then
was
9.
13.
Okay, then 9.
That's what you all meant. 13 plus 9.
Yeah.
Right.
Okay.
All right, cool. So
Okay.
22
Yeah.
points of piercing damage.
Yeah. So you hit him with the second crossbow bolt and it hits him in the throat. He's not dead, but blood is spurting out and he's not this first mate is not living. He's not living long.
Lucius,
But he's still
aim
alive.
your arrows lower.
Blood spurting.
And now it's the first mate's turn. He's holding his crossbow bolt in his throat.
It's a heavy crossbow.
So he's just swinging wildly, So Coda's the only person there. He's not even going to try to go. Just swings with his long sword, and he's going to do one attack. So he's going to do the higher damage using two hands. So his wild swings.
The arrow with the other hand.
Yeah, the one hand.
He rolls. Well, he's going to let go when he does that swing.
I know. I'm messing with.
Okay.
This is for role play reasons here. Doesn't matter because he misses anyway. So he rolls an 11. So he just swings wildly and doesn't realize that Coda's only 3 foot tall. He just goes right over her head with it. Blood is still spurting out, is dripping all over Coda as he swings.
Yeah, that sudden blood loss really blurs the vision, huh?
And now it is Hope's turn.
That's quite a glow you got there,
Alright.
first mate.
So she is going to take a moment and pray and grab her holy item so she can get back 25 points. And
25 points of HP with the holy item.
of HP, yeah, from my holy item. And then I'm going to call out Boy because these guys seem to really love magic.
How often can you call Boy? Because you had him out fighting the Baron.
He's a level 2 spell. I can call him out.
Okay, so you can see. Yeah, you can call him out again. Okay.
Yeah.
All right, let me find him here. Boy! He's out.
Okay. Ugh, I hate Boy. Fuck, 8.
Yeah, he misses.
You were going to hit somebody with him?
I was going to use, he was going to kick somebody, but Boy
Okay.
is notoriously missing because
Yes.
he's just going to glare. So you guys see Boy glaring at you out of nowhere. He just appears and just starts glaring at you guys.
Is that the end of your turn, Hope?
Yes.
Okay, round 3, back at the top with Coda.
Oh yes. Oh, you're going to die, aren't you? It's so unfortunate. I tried to reason with you, but now you're going to die.
Hey, Coda, does it look like he's glowing?
It certainly is quite bright here. I'll tell you that, Telos. And Bow of Ashes, fam, with advantage on the first mate because he is glowing. 16, 7, 23 to
That
hit.
hits.
All right, and she's going to raise it up. Two-handed, swing across his face like a baseball bat. 10 points of bludgeoning damage.
Yeah,
Cracks
that's a
him
death.
across the
Death.
jaw.
Go ahead and roleplay it. It's death. It's death.
That's a dead man. That's it right there. Barry Bonds, man. She kicks the inside of her feet. Guys, swings that bitch for the homer. Another homer.
Goes deep.
See, I would have hit the crossbow bolt with it and just made it go all the way through and come out the back.
That would have been cool.
Right.
Just sever the rest of the artery. So the first mate is deceased, gone.
DED.
My first mate.
And then the second attack, she'll round on the captain, kind of dragging the bow staff behind her, making a line in the dirt, and say, "I tried to reason with you. I want you to. You wouldn't let me." And she's gonna swing for the captain.
Okay.
19 to hit.
I believe that hits. Yes.
All right, and again, she's coming up, swings it up, grabs it with the other hand, comes up, uppercut with the bow staff, trying to slashing up his front of his body and then bludgeoning across the bottom of his chin for 8 points of bludgeoning damage.
Hits him in the chin. You see a couple
Word.
teeth fly out.
I like it. And then she has no more key points, so she will just unarmed strike.
Oh, he's gonna punch him.
She's gonna kick him. You know how she does. With the Ryu
Oh, yeah.
kick, steps back, stiff, sweet chin music to the middle of his body with a 21 to hit. And roll a fucking 1. 5 points of damage.
It's okay. You knocked the wind out of him. Oof! You hit him in the solar plexus.
And then she's gonna she had advantage on all of those. Fuck it, I don't care. She's gonna kind of walk up to the top side of him. Stay within melee range. Just walk up to the top of him, and that'll be the end of her turn.
All right, and now it's the captain's turn, and he is grappled, right? Isn't that what it was?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah, with
And it's a deck. That's a deck saving throw. Correct?
Rudnick's tongue. Yeah.
I think to get out. Yeah, I think he can do. No, I think it's a skill check, acrobatics or athletics situation.
For you don't have that kind of stuff for monsters. Remember? It's,
Right.
it's
So it'll
just
be
regular
plus
stats.
your. It'll be plus your
Strength.
strength or
I think it's
Oh, yeah,
or
that's
dex
right.
and the
Athletics.
proficiency
dex.
bonus.
Grappling is dex.
Well,
The proficiency
both.
bonus is
It's
already on
both.
there.
You can break it or you can
Strength, yeah.
wriggle out of it.
Oh yeah. So,
Athletics or
well, I'll do strength because that's a higher one for me. So we'll go.
Right.
Oh wait a minute, I do have athletics. Shit, I just realized that he does have athletics. Oh,
Yeah, some of them
all
do.
right. Plus 5 to athletics. We're doing that one. All right, and he rolls a 15 plus 5, 20. So I'm assuming I'm out of
Oh,
I'm grappled.
definitely. Yeah.
Okay, and that would be his turn to get out of being grappled.
Oh,
I'm assuming, right? Isn't that how we? That's how we would have done it.
Action.
It's an action. That's an action.
Yeah,
multi attack doesn't count because that's 2 attacks with 1 action.
oh, right.
Right.
Like Slevin has 2 actions, so
He
can
could have
actually.
just attacked if he's in melee. He didn't really.
If he's in melee range, he could have. Yeah, but I didn't want to be grappled. I don't like being grappled.
So he's out of the grapple. So
You know I have PTSD with grappling, right? You forgot.
Yeah,
You forget about the measles. I got PTSD with that shit.
I don't. I did not. That's why I try to be very.
This goes
clear
back
about
to
what goes on.
our old D&D guys that you guys weren't a part of.
You don't have to talk about that.
It was still hilarious though. Okay, Turnix turn.
Fucking just bad DM.
Hey baby, can you give me a can of pop because I can never leave as a GM. I get be here for everybody.
Yeah. So
Unless everyone wants to take a pee break real quick.
I'd like to attack super quick because I'm gonna have to.
Okay, attack super quick. Go ahead. Do it.
Because I'm
Let's
probably
get to
gonna have
the
to
end of
hop
the
off
round.
after this attack because it's like midnight.
Oh,
and I
shit.
need it.
Oh well,
Yeah.
we'll just.
All right. So I'm gonna move over there so I could get back on my advantage and try to hit this dude with a 23. Yeah, 20, that definitely hits. Yep. All right,
Yep.
Cool. And what would I say is a D10 plus 2 piercing. Wait, that's okay. 8 plus 2, so 10 damage. Was it piercing or no bludgeoning? That's right.
Bludgeoning. Okay.
Right. No,
So
it
10
is piercing
bludgeoning
damage.
Yeah,
10
it's
piercing
a
damage.
bite. You're biting.
Yeah.
Yeah. He doesn't have any resistances, so it's fine.
Okay, and then 6 poison, so 16.
6
total.
poison. Oof.
And it is
Captain-
grappled again.
Captain's looking pretty green around the gills.
Yeah, he is.
All right, now it's Bosa number 2's turn.
All right,
Okay.
I'm gonna hop off and go to bed. See you all later.
All right, Spencer. We'll catch you up. Because that is, I mean, it's up to you guys. You guys want to keep playing, or do you guys
I
want
got
to?
about another 30 minutes.
Because these guys don't have a. These guys don't have a.
Why don't we
lot
get back
of-
around to Turnix' turn again, and then we'll stop. I'd
Okay.
say.
All right. Yeah.
Or the bottom of this, just the
Or the bottom of this. That's a good point too.
Yeah.
Yeah. That or that.
Then,
whichever.
and it is round. Yeah.
yeah.
All
that
right.
works.
Good night.
All right.
Have a
Good
good
night,
night.
Spence. All right. So the bosun's gonna do his multi attack. He's gonna do crossbow at Hope. Hand crossbow.
The bosun is going to shoot from right in front of her
That's all he's
with
got.
disadvantage.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, because it is pretty close.
Just hit her twice with the fucking.
Right.
sword. You got two attacks, right?
Actually, I know, but I like using that thing. Actually, no.
Back
What
up
I'm
a
going to
little
do is no. I can use it against anyone. It doesn't have to be Hope.
Oh,
Yeah,
true.
no, you certainly can. You certainly can.
True.
But
Going
see,
through
that is the weird thing.
range.
Are we using? Yeah, I'm going to say for this because you guys are separate parts. It's going to still be the long range. So, yeah, and across his hand crossbow is short. It only does 120 feet, so it won't get to any of you guys. So he's just going to do long sword twice then. Or actually, I do what I did before. Do it double handed. It's just only one attack. All right, 15 plus 5, 20. So that hits, and he's using 2 hands, so it's 1 attack. 1d10 plus 5. 14 points of damage on Hope.
Okay.
You rolled to hit?
Use Hell's
Yeah.
Rebuke on him for hitting me.
He rolled-
He rolled
Point my
15 plus
finger?
5.
Oh, I thought you only could use that once per rest or something, can't you?
No, it's a reaction per round.
Yeah. But just remember what I tried to do last time with my reaction. Check your reaction uses.
Read the
It says
text.
it's per round. It says it's
Yeah,
per
that's
round
just
because
that's
it's part
just
of-
the
It's my tiefling abilities.
right.
Yeah,
that's
it's
the thing.
No, it's once per long rest, babe.
Yeah.
Look at that. Look at the very top of Hellish Rebuke. It's once per long rest.
Hell's Rebuke.
Yeah, go to your reactions, click on the words Hellish Rebuke, and it'll open up a little menu.
Mm-hmm.
And you see it says Hellish Rebuke for solo evocation, cast use once per long rest.
Oh, I thought it was per round.
Yeah, that's what I thought last time
Okay.
too.
Yeah,
No, it's once per long rest.
You have a reaction that you can use per round, but you can only use Hellish Rebuke once per long
Right.
rest.
Okay.
Like opportunity attack, if you have, if
Right.
you had like opportunity attack, you could use once per round. If you had two-handed, two-weapon fighting, that could be as a reaction
That's a
or something like that.
bonus- that's
But
a bonus attack.
yeah, bonus attack. I said if she had it as a reaction, just an example. There's but like what Yellow's saying is there's certain reactions that are once per round. This one just happens to be a once per long rest one.
Gotcha. Okay. Gotcha. I thought it was like.
Yeah, it's way too powerful for to use it once per round.
No, because it's a spell. You could if you had it as a regular
But
spell, you
it's
could do
also because I'm a tiefling.
But on her
it's
turn,
part
it's
of-
not her
right.
turn.
It's a different thing. No, it's a
It was
reaction.
just weird
Whenever
because,
you
I thought it was weird because it was one of my traits of being a tiefling.
right, it's your racial trait, and that's why you can only use it once per long rest that way.
And that's why it doesn't use a spell slot or anything either.
Yeah.
Right.
But you can get it as a regular spell
Right.
I
well.
can use it as a regular spell, correct?
on your turn. Yeah.
On my turn. But as a reaction, I guess I can only use it once per round.
Right.
No,
Long
it's a
rest.
reaction.
It's only a
don't
reaction,
use
it's not
reactions
a-
on your turn. Yeah, right.
It's-
You use
no,
something triggers. It doesn't matter. You just keep going.
Okay, so I can't use that. Never mind.
Right.
Okay. And at the end
Unless
of your
he
or-
wants to say you can use your spell slot to do it, but I don't know. That's just
I don't
Yeah,
think I
no.
can use a spell slot for a reaction now.
All right, so it's Bosun One's turn. He's going to do the same thing with his longsword. He's going to go after Hope. And I hit the wrong button. That's damage. That's not attack. All right. 16 plus 5, 21. And he's doing it two-handed, so it's just one hit. And that is 9 points of damage total.
Okay.
All right, now it's Tails' turn.
All right. I'm just gonna fly over to the captain here, and I'm going to roll to attack with my rapier of vengeance.
you step up one, you'll have flanking.
Oh, do I? I got a nat 20, so
That's what's
I'm
up.
Oh,
not
yeah, that'll do it.
I'm not gonna flank. Yeah, 28 to hit, and then I'm going to attack with a. Oh, it automatically gave me the trit. Look at that. It's smart.
Yeah, D&D Beyond is great.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is.
16 points of damage with the rapier of vengeance.
That kills the captain. So you killed the captain.
So I take my rapier and
There
I
we go.
carve a little T in him,
Oh,
and then
God.
stab him right where the T and the line going, the cross and the line going down, and pull out my rapier. Ha ha!
Falls to
God,
his knees.
One.
He falls to his knees and he looks at all of you. Blood is coming out of his mouth, and he's spitting it. You fools have no idea the evil that lives on this island. And he just
Well, I
expires.
guess we'll find out.
Coda reaches down, tries to catch his head, and says, "I tried to warn you," and then just drops him on the floor as he dies. Stupid son of a bitch.
I look over at Coda and I go, "Well, that was fun, huh?"
So
Oh shit! Help!
I'm going to say this here: the bosuns, hearing the death cry of their captain, freak out, And they literally, to try to survive, thinking jumping off a 40-foot cliff into the water will save them. So they run and jump into the water. One does smash on the rocks and die.
Yo, Hope, get your opportunity attack, yeah.
One's dead.
Pick one.
Pick
Pick
the one
one.
that's not dead.
Pick the one that's not dead.
Hit that motherfucker.
Bosun 1 is dead.
The Bosun 2 opportunity attack. Do it.
Bosun 2 does land in the water. You can kind of see him splashing down there. But if you want to hit him before he runs off, Hope, you have an opportunity.
Okay, I'm going to use Sacred Flame since it's 60 feet.
Well, yeah, that's fine.
Opportunity attacks are melee.
Yeah, opportunity attacks are melee, babe. And basically, even though I said they jumped in the water, your opportunity hacks happens the moment they start to run, so they're still in range. That's why it's a melee attack. So you're hitting them before he gets a chance to actually run off.
All right, then I'd have to change over because I like my spells area.
Yeah,
so...
it's got to be a melee, like your daggers or.
Yeah, I'll use my quarterstaff. I'll just see if I heal him with the quarter. Nope, 6. I miss anyway.
Nope. So you see him jump in the water, and you see him kind of swimming away. But this is the ocean, and these waters are most likely shark infested. So I don't think he's going to make it.
And they are injured. Like I did hurt them.
Quite injured. Yeah.
Yeah, they can't really swim far.
I don't know where he's going to go.
Hard.
Maybe to the other island.
So he swims off
that across the bridge.
Far into the distance.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Oh, there's a floating wreckage right there.
It's true.
Well, it's actually kind of underwater, partially, but yeah.
But all right.
All right. So the danger has passed.
Hope. Coda's running.
Cleared.
Climbs up the wall. Runs.
Right, Lucius gets
stops for a second.
2 bolts back from the first mate.
Runs. And,
Hope,
you ran right past me. Hope, are you okay?
You guys okay?
Are you okay, Hope? Are you all right? You were by
check
yourself.
if the
I saw them.
captain
They ambushed you.
I'm fine. Are you guys okay?
Remember the square
I'm a little
distances
injured,
are back
but
to
nothing
normal
that
now.
a good night's sleep
So
and
from there, Hope,
meditation
we
will-
can't hear you. You're only talking to Coda.
I'm
right
talking
now.
to Coda. I'm talking
He's
to
But
talking
you said you
Coda.
guys, so that's why.
Slevin said you were checking the captain's body.
Yeah, it's for anything. With
I was talking to Coda. I was like, I
Yeah,
hope
go
you
ahead,
guys
go
are
ahead,
okay because I figured I left
right.
you guys all as a group. Hope
Yeah,
you guys
no,
are okay.
it's- you
Anything happen?
you seem fine.
I got 2 guys
18.
after me.
Do you check him? He has literally nothing on him. They're stranded on this island. He has seaweed in his pocket.
Hey, Turner, I
I'm
got some
fine.
seaweed. You want it?
I really do need we really do need to buckle down and take a rest though, because we need to find some place safe where we can rest because this is
Yeah.
So you do notice in
Crazy
this
over
area, is where the pirates have been living, camping. So like those ruins just to the
the
south
light.
of the statue. There's kind of shelter there. It's like a little,
Camp.
enclosure kind of thing. You can climb in there, and so it's that is shelter if you're on there. You do see like their makeshift camp. Like there's a campfire pit. A campfire pit is not lit right now. In there, you see scraps of like food that they've been eating and scavenging while on the island. So this looks like a safe place. Now that you dispatched the pirates for you guys to camp. And I will say, so it was an hour there originally, and then you walked some more through here before you got to the pirates, and then you fought them. So it's been about 2 hours since you got here with all the walking you guys have done. So I'm going to say you can take a short rest right now if you want.
A long rest?
No. You just took a long rest basically 2.5 hours ago. So
Well, how long
you
was
know,
the battle with the Baron? Technically, only like 20 minutes,
technically
right?
it was 6. No, remember each round is like 6 seconds.
Oh, that's right. That's right.
I
was
tried to
like
stretch it out and say it's 10 seconds. It was 6 rounds, so it was like a minute. Yeah.
We dispatched him pretty.
That's
quick.
why I really think D&D Beyond or D&D's system of saying each round is like 6 seconds is way too short.
Yeah,
Because like when you watch a regular fight, like for example, Lord of the Rings when they're fighting the troll, right?
So
that fight
15
lasted
minutes
like
scene.
well, even if that's stretching it, you'd say 10 minutes, even would say 5 minutes, but like 1 minute, that's like really short. It's like ridiculously short, for it. But that's D&D, that's their system. So that's what we got to go with. That's why I'm trying to expand out like the distance, the traveling time. That's why I try to make it sound bigger, so it's longer for you guys. Just there's more time that passes in between stuff because the fights don't last very long. So it's been about 2 hours, and that's the thing. It's like we got to figure out ways to stretch out time because you're only supposed to take a long rest once every
24.
I think it's less than 24. Yellow. I think it's like 16.
Yeah, because the 8 hours are part of the 24. Yeah,
right.
But it's once in a 24-hour period.
Right. But you guys still got a long ways away before you can do a long rest. But you can do a short rest now.
So when I click the short rest, I only click one of the boxes at the bottom right, and then click take short rest. Or I click all of them.
When you click on the thing, it tells you what to roll for your hit points.
It says hit die 1d8 plus 1 time.
Right.
Times total 5. Okay.
11.
What?
So you choose how many hit die you want to use to heal, and that's what the boxes are. You pick how many, and then you hit the heal button, and then it'll heal you, and then you do the short rest and all that shit.
So I could just do them all if I wanted to. What happens if I do them all? Does it affect anything later?
You won't have them.
Oh, I see. Okay, so that's what I'm saying is,
yeah, like you
per
use
24 hours
use
it
them
resets, right?
per long
I
rest.
used
Yeah.
2
Per
so
long
far
rest.
out of
Gotcha.
3.
Well, after next time you have a long rest, those clear out.
It'll reset. Gotcha.
Yeah,
And the modifier
I
stays on
I have
the-
5 and
right?
I use 2.
Our bonus health stays on until when?
Right. That's why
8
technically
hours.
you can do as many short rests technically as you want based on how many of those boxes you have.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, you don't actually have to use the hit die if you take a short rest.
Right. For exhaustion.
You can rest.
purposes
You can
or
short
whatever.
rest however many times you want, whenever you want. But it's like, why?
Yeah. How long are you guys? Did you guys want this just to be an hour, or how long are you going to say a short rest is?
It didn't roll the healing die though. Did it?
You got to roll it manually.
Oh,
No,
okay.
It doesn't.
No,
It doesn't roll it. I think it just does it automatically.
Mine rolls it.
No,
Mine
it
does
didn't.
for
Oh,
me.
then I completely lied to you. Did you hit heal? Did you hit the heal
So-
button, or did you just hit short rest? You
I just did short rest. Okay, so now I need to
Right, so
roll it
you just-
myself, right?
burn them shits.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because you would just click on it. So you say take short rest, click on it, and then it'll tell you how many dice, and then you click on it.
Yeah, it didn't do. I checked 2 boxes, click take short rest, click confirm, and then nothing else happened.
Yeah,
Yeah,
so
you
mine
skipped the
does it
heal
for
button.
me.
Okay, so just roll them basically is what I need to do.
Yep.
2d8 plus 1. All right. Not everyone needs to see those. So 12 plus 1, 13. All right.
All right, so everybody's hanging out. They're chilling. They're licking their wounds. Eating something if they want to, drinking.
Honey, did you let the dogs out before?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, I let them out before you came
Coda's-
home because you're going to be coming home so late, so I let them out already.
Okay, so are we calling it a night then at the short rest here?
Yeah,
Up to you guys.
I think.
Yeah, I
I'm
think so.
calling it.
Makes sense.
Okay, she's gonna do her prayer and
All right.
try and
Yeah.
get
I mean,
herself
this was a
back
little
up.
shorter game anyway because we started so late, so.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, we're till 11. It's past 11:30, almost 11.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's 10 after 11. Yeah.
Yeah.
Our time, yeah.
Right.
All right. So here you guys are. You're resting there. And I'll say, this is a safe spot, so you don't have to worry about it. I mean, Coda apparently sleeping on the statue's hand.
I like that. I like that.
She
The
climbed all the way
toad
up
is
there,
keeping
huh?
watch for you guys. He's just out there.
Hold on,
So-
just for fun of it, I'm gonna fly up here and rest up here.
I don't know how comfortable that is, but all right.
I mean,
He's a bird.
I'm a bird.
Pretty
man.
windy up there.
I can just
Motherfuckers.
stand and sleep. I mean,
You build a net. You're gonna build a nest up there. Or you're gonna
no,
just-
I don't need to. Plus, I'm keeping one eye open. I'm like this, I gotta
Woo, woo.
sleep with one eye open in case anyone sneaks
Oh,
up on us. You know what
yeah.
I mean?
No, it made me laugh because Yellow's been talking about how, man, we need a break. We need a beach episode. We need a beach episode.
Oh.
And literally, I had this planned the entire time. And every time he said it, I wanted to yell out, "You are getting a beach episode!"
Not quite the
say
beach he
anything.
expected. He wanted one without
Right.
cliffs, I think.
I mean, there's more to this island to explore.
All right.
Yeah, like just we haven't gotten a beach episode yet, so it's still a spoiler. So shut up.
I mean, you're on a beach, you're on an island. There's
cliffs.
beaches.
On a
we
fucking
got
cliff.
cliffs.
That's an island episode.
We've seen no beach. We've seen bridge and cliff.
and island.
That's true.
And
That's true.
rainforest.
Yeah, but zoom out. Look how much of the
green
island you
fire.
still haven't. Look at how much of the
Fire,
island you still haven't
And a
investigated.
statue of the sea goddess.
Wow, when you zoom out, you realize you guys have not gone that far.
Yeah. Oh, I know.
Right.
I know. There's a lot. But so far, the odds
Damn, that's a lot.
that it's going to be a lot of beach over cliff. It looks like more cliff than beach is what it's going to be. Now I have a feeling, obviously, on the other side of the island, most likely is where the beach is, would be my guess.
Right. Which is why DM's got to shut the fuck up.
Yes.
You're on an island. You guys cliffs of Dover? The entire island's a cliff?
I can assume whatever I want to assume.
There are
right?
islands in real life.
Yeah,
with
yeah. But those don't.
cliffs,
Yeah, but yeah. You think I'm gonna make an island this big that's just one giant cliff?
I wouldn't put it past you, Mr. One Shot, that took 4 episodes.
That feels unrelated.
But I just noticed that with the last update on Homebrew, they have that cut tool.
I'm try.
So
Just
I can
shoot,
actually
just
now, instead of making, because before I made squares for each of the clouds, and I unveiled each square every time. Now I can just make one giant cloud and just cut the section as you guys go along. So it's a lot easier.
Yeah. How do you do that?
You when you're on the cloud tool, the little scissors, make sure it's not crossed out, and then you just use the pen tool or the square tool.
Word.
If you have the scissors crossed out, then it creates the cloud. If you have the scissors unchecked, then it cuts the cloud.
Cool.
So yeah, I still don't understand what the enable multi-layer is, because I still have not been able to do anything that's more than one layer. So I don't know what the fuck that is. But
Maybe floors.
I've tried that with other maps. When I first started doing this, I tried it, and Albert just shut down on me. Just all went white.
Yeah, it crashed a couple of times for me during the game. Had to refresh.
It could just even be the site. It could just be Albert.
Hey, that's what I think it is. Because it was crashing a bunch for me.
All right, so we're done. So you guys you're trapped on an island, at least seemingly trapped as of right now. And
when are we reaching our next milestone?
Soon.
Did we reach it yet? Oh, okay.
Not yet. No. But soon, I would say. You guys have done enough in Waterdeep, and we'll see what else happens, and then we'll look at the milestone for that. But yeah. So and no, I'm not gonna say nothing because Yellow doesn't matter if I say anything. So
Yeah, soon was already too much. So
Yeah.
no, it wasn't even about. I wasn't gonna talk about that. I was gonna talk about something else. But
no, what I'm saying is soon was too much. So obviously my fucking tolerance for spoilers is very low. So if soon is too much, then yeah, I don't want to hear shit else. But if you want to, I can just leave. Watch, it's real easy.
Haven't you asked? You've asked before when we're hitting our milestone. You've asked that question before.
Not since level 3.
I know, but you still asked.
Yeah, I wanted to start at level 3, and then you was like, no, level 1 because reasons. And I was like, all right, well, this is stupid. We were useless, and then we got to level 3, and I was like, word, here we go. Yeah. Now I'm happy. So.
You want that nice, and you got it quick. I mean, you went to that first dungeon in the first day or two, and the Blue Rose, and you leveled.
Yeah, no, we got to level 3. I was happy. I haven't asked a question about a level since, because I do not care.
Yeah. So there we go. There we're at, and we're here, and it was good. It was fun. Did you guys have fun?
Yeah.
That was terrible. That was the worst game we've ever played. Like, that was the worst game on Council of 6. It wasn't the worst game we've ever played.
Reasons.
The tech issues in the beginning. None of these motherfuckers were paying attention. It's rough.
Let's talk about the things that are within our control. The tech issues are.
None of these motherfuckers was paying attention. Like it was just rough.
Hey, none of these. Don't include me in.
I didn't even. All of you had instances
when
where
was I not paying attention?
There were times when we were playing the game and motherfuckers was talking nonsense. It was bad. It was. Go back and watch it. You'll see it. I was struggling the whole time. I was like, Jesus fucking Christ. It wasn't until right before we started fighting that people were like finally getting into. Like we started fighting 40 minutes ago, right? We've been playing for 2.5 hours, so there's a lot of time there that was
kept
just
wanting
terrible.
to go like explore the woods and look for medicine and.
Oh, you want to blame somebody? Fine,
No,
sure.
no, no, no,
Do what you
no.
want. I don't care.
In the beginning,
I don't
she
care.
kept going
I'm
off
just
and doing
simply
stuff.
saying that like it was
It's
not
true.
it was
It's
not
fact.
good
Go back
for
and
a
watch
long
it.
time.
Go back and
But it
watch
was
it. It's fact.
it doesn't matter. It
It's
doesn't
not
matter.
blaming. It's
You know,
fact.
to-
Hope was going off on
to,
her
to
own.
to be fair, Yellow does hold it at a higher standard. He compares it to you know, like fucking
What?
Critical
Nothing
Role.
at all.
Joe Manganiello.
This is bullshit that Lunga has made up in his
Critical
mind
Role.
to devalue anything that I have to say.
No,
That's all
I
that is.
understand what Yellow
I
was
would
saying.
never in life compare anything that we do to critical. That's
It took us forever to cross
ridiculous.
the bridge.
I call it nonsense. I
It
call it
was
nonsense.
fucking ridiculous. It was so much like it was just a lot of nothing happening for a very
Well,
long time. It was
To be
crazy.
fair, I mean, this is that kind of map. It's not that kind of, you know, dungeon crawl where it's constantly, you know, on guard. It's island. It's kind of open space.
Yeah, it's more open. Yeah.
Right. It's a little different.
Yep.
And I think it's a combination of we haven't played in a while, which every time we come back
Yeah,
after an
That's a
extended
big
break,
part of it.
there's always a getting used to it again.
Yep.
And also it's the getting used to of where you're dungeon call, and you're like scared to move 10 feet constantly. This big open map, everyone's like scared to move forward because they don't know what's going to happen. So
I don't think
it's
that people. I wanted to just go. I wanted to move forward. I was
Yeah,
trying to
I
get to
didn't- I
that
didn't really-
bridge and get across the bridge, and
Yeah, I didn't really see
took us
anybody who
forever.
was scared to move forward. It was,
No.
Everybody's just started talking about all kinds of nonsense.
well, we're here, we're settled. We'll come back next week, and it should go smoother next week.
No, like I
Hopefully.
said, when it got to the last, 50 minutes, it was back in the fucking groove. But that first 2 hours was rough.
All right, so that's all we have for Console 6. We'll be back next Tuesday for another episode. Hopefully, as long as my computer
Word.
doesn't explode on me. The tech issues is ridiculous tonight, though.
yeah,
Yeah.
I don't know. I mean, it was. I mean, mine was expected here on my computer because I know I have issues. Then Marie kicks the
It was
cord
all
out, and I don't know what the fuck was
Yeah,
going
it was
on out there.
My computer crashed.
And then your computer just shut
It
down.
was crazy.
And Yellow's was freezing up even for a point.
They were trying
kept on
the
for
multiple
Owlbear
times.
wasn't loading.
Yeah, that
Yeah,
was
Owlbear was loading
wild.
and crashing, loading and crashing. You kept having to refresh
Yeah,
it.
and then
It was
Owlbear
fucked
was
up.
just being dumb.
It was fucked up. I wasn't blaming nobody. I was just simply saying it was fucked up.
Boy, the
But a lot
technology
of that happened in that first
time side, everyone was trying to
hour.
do their own thing.
So literally in that first hour, it was only probably about 15 minutes of game time if you think about it. So it was bad. But yeah, so we're done. So we'll be back next Tuesday, and we'll do it again. So thank you guys for joining us for Console 6. And until next time,
Word.
so say that.